welcome back, everybody.
Alrighty, so last we left off, you guys finished hunting down some bloom hydras, took a short-ish rest. Actually, I think it was a long rest. Why does last time we played feel like 50 years ago?
Because we spent a good part taking out the bloom hydras, and then we returned to town and found our friend, the automaton, with his head still blown off, sitting in the Hunters Guild. We got our dungeon. We found out what dungeon we're supposed to go to. We went to the Adventurers Guild. We were looking at other quests and stuff. And we were trying to figure out some sort of equipment because we think we might be underwater because it's in Aquan Town. And RT ran around town trying to piss people off.
I do vaguely remember that now. And I think we basically ended off on you guys were just about ready to leave, or you still need to find some more equipment, somewhere around there. I'll let you guys decide that part for yourselves.
Well, we got some items where we can breathe and we can move underwater, right? Are we good in that department?
Yeah, I got a ring of swimming.
Making sure I put that on there. Oni, you're always worried about food. Did you get supplies for food, or are you good?
Yeah. Also, did we sleep? I don't remember sleeping.
I don't think so.
Yeah, we definitely did, and I'm still hurt.
I mean, do you want to sleep in town, or do you want to go on the road and sleep?
Travel's a long way, right?
Well, it's all in perception.
I can take us most of the way there.
See? It's all in his perception.
I don't think that's how it is. You got fired. No one should listen to you. You lost your job.
No. Oh. Alright. Don't start complaining to me when you need HR.
Hemorrhoid removal? Why the hell would we need hemorrhoid removal? Because it definitely can't mean something resources. Huh. Interesting.
Humanoid resources?
Oh, yeah, that's what it is.
Sadly, the other non-humanoid races don't have one.
I've heard they've shortened it to just Nope, never mind. I lost it. I forgot what they shortened it to. Like oid resources or something. It was really weird. But you wouldn't.
Oid. Roarin, do you need to rest before you can use the thingamabobby? Because that's how we got back here, isn't it?
Yes.
So shall we
Only.
rest
Oh, you need to reset.
city?
Get some more charges.
Yep. Still only midday abouts, right?
Just
Yes.
guess take down time until evening, and then actually wait a second. How are we traveling across the water?
From what I understand, chocobos. They're supposed to be fast enough to get across the water. My question is, when do they have to sleep? Or can they
I
just
mean,
keep going?
like, I'm game for taking a long rest at the edge of the water, and then after we do our long rest, seeing where we make it to.
Well, the question is how many days? Because if we get too many days and somebody decides that they don't want to pass their constitution saves, obviously that's not what I said. You know, we might be in a situation.
We don't have to worry about getting tired. We have you.
Me?
Yeah.
I have to sleep.
No,
I have to
you
shut
can
down.
give us
Coffee?
coffee.
Yeah. Well, that's not the point. Staying awake isn't the problem. I can keep you guys awake. I have some great coffees in this jug of mine. But it's the fact that when you guys come down from this, and you know, me kind of the same way, we are not going to feel good. It's a lot of running and moving
Hey,
without actually being able to nice and rest.
The cart has tireless on it, doesn't it?
Yeah, but I'm talking. Don't we get fucked up if we try to travel for 3 days straight?
we haven't
It's
even
not gonna-
tried yet.
It's not going to be 3 days to get there. We
Well, that's what I was saying. That was my question. Is what's the travel time? That's all I was asking. I was
Roran, do you know how long it's going to take us to travel from the edge of the water to the water city?
Yeah, who the hell do we gotta
not
talk to about
offhand,
that
but I can
information?
probably find out.
You can find that.
Can I try to use survival to calculate it, or?
Sure. Throw me a survival. I mean, you guys have a full-fledged map, so I mean, this could be navigation if you have proficiency in that.
Could you take us to the map, please, sir? Or can I just go myself? Oh, I'm just not there, am I?
Advantage, or?
Yeah, go ahead. You got plenty of time. 26. You know, it's about 8,900, give or take. 8,900 miles. Even from unless you're starting from here, like at the edge of the swamp, then that's about 5,000, I'd say.
This little peninsula over here is close.
Well, what's it from the other side? Or, so we kind of, you got to kind of know a place, I'm guessing.
Well, I can get us up to the Druid Bane Marshes up here. Where this white circle is.
Where we've been before.
Yeah, and then we
Right.
can follow the coast south.
Makes sense. To a point as far as we can get.
Does that mean we gotta bring another sacrificial lamb to kick off the cart when we get chased by that thing again?
It's probably not there no more.
Can we just go around? Is there not a
I
is
think
there
with
not a
the-
way to circumvent this?
With the new Chochobos, I think we can outrun them. Run that thing.
This is a confident man right here. Roran, I stand behind you. Do those two guys just always just kind of sit over there and just stare at each other for like the first hour of of the day?
Yeah.
Yeah, we
Just
just go over
happens
there
randomly.
and we keep changing their hands, so you know.
They look like they're moving. Oh, got you.
Right now they're dancing together.
You're a dick.
I didn't touch that.
I'm taking my coffee cup and I'm going home.
But you don't know where home is.
Oh God.
So with knowing that distance, Roran, is it like How far do you think we can get in a day?
Yeah, what's our daily travel? We should know.
There should be a sticker literally in a bright yellow box.
Oh, fuck, it is too, isn't it? Nothing stupid. Cheat sheet, 12 hours, 225 all the spells.
Yeah, because you have like Storm God's Haze, you have Tireless, and you have Chocobos that are like super fast. So that's about what it's 25 is their base speed per hour, and then 225 once you put all the multipliers in. And technically, it's even longer than 12 hours. That's just normal travel time for our sake. But you can go 29. You can go 29 hours with Tireless because of the way it works.
And that's 6,525 miles in a day.
So you could definitely cover the distance in a day.
So it was like, what was the distance? Like 5,000 something?
If Roran could get you to the tip over here, then yeah, it's about 5,000 from the edge of the peninsula to the Aquaron is the place you're going.
Say 5,200 just for divide that by 225. Yeah, 23 hours. 23 hours, 0.11111 minutes.
It's a good thing the DM didn't rely on you needing all that travel time so that you wouldn't have to do a dungeon today. I'm totally kidding. I actually got everything planned out and done. Hope you guys are ready to compose a sea shanty.
That's the 2 cardboard cutouts. They have to do that.
Did you
All
see
right.
us? You shanty?
So
Oh,
we're gonna
look,
rest.
one of them's moving. One of them's moving. I think the coffee that we poured down his pants is kicking in. Nope. Maybe
So,
not.
are we going to choose to rest, do some downtime, rest, and then we'll take off in the morning?
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Scott,
You're going
you
to
guys
get
look
us
like
as
guys.
close as we can.
Do we know if this dungeon is on the water or under the water?
No one has. So the best information you got was it's in a Quoron, but as of right now, nobody in the party bothered to ask if a Quoron is underwater itself or if it's like on a floating island.
Yeah, believe me, I have plans for my downtime. I was going back to the Adventurers Guild or whatever to fucking.
I think we're still in the Adventurers Guild. No one else will do business with us, so.
People won't do business with you because that's horrible.
Because
What
Why am I
time?
doing business with you? God.
Because the other cardboard cutout took that amulet thingy.
You guys are horrible. Could you get you
Why
guys
do you
banned
think I
from
make them
major
dance
places?
when they're not around?
Oh,
We're
You,
being punished for those guys' transactions.
you look like you're making that man do the Cheetos Man dance. I now see it. It's a double jack move. It's just crazy.
Roran, what time do you want us all to meet back at the cart?
Well, we're sleeping in a car, aren't we? I thought that was a good place to like crash out.
yeah, I was gonna
No
say
reason
the
to.
cart.
Yeah, no
All right, what
reason
time
to-
do we want to take off in the morning then, to make sure everyone is back?
That's a smart man. You don't have to sleep in the cart if you don't want to, but your ass better be here. We're leaving.
Hour past sunrise?
An hour past sunrise. Sunrise tomorrow is at. Do I know what sunrise is tomorrow?
It's like 0600, I think.
It's not how this works. It's not how any of this works.
Actually, it is. The only thing I fucked up is everything else, but I made sure Dawn was at 0600.
So the seasons never change really on this planet then?
Oh no, they definitely do.
Okay.
You guys just always spend a ton of time going over the seasons that we hardly ever touch on it. But yes, the time does change. Hang on, I have to. It's been so long since I looked at that. Let me go look at the actual like seasonal calendar.
we just got out of winter and we're in the first month of spring.
The one for everybody else who's from the general region of the Black City, you would understand that regardless of season, the Black Plains tends to be around the same temperature all the time. So it'd be similar to like living somewhere close to the equator here on Earth.
Makes perfect sense.
And it's because the Black City is on the equator.
So does your planet have the general tilt and like I forgot? Is it bigger than Earth or?
It's actually the same size as Earth.
So
It's just the land mass is obviously different. There's
Okay,
less water.
Okay. Yeah. No. Yeah. I was just trying to remember if the actual.
Although, you know, it's now more water thanks to certain events of last campaign.
What? Where?
The pond.
Who?
The giant blue circle in the middle of the map now. Or near the middle of the map.
Who did? Who did that?
Give you 3 guesses and 2 don't count. The same psycho who blew up her own dungeon.
Wasn't me. I had no part in that.
Mm-hmm.
And that you did absolutely nothing
what?
while it happened.
Yeah, you definitely weren't right next to her when she did it.
Nope. I had no part in that.
Anyway, yeah, so yes, so technically it's same size as Earth. We do have the same seasons. It's just, again, if you never leave the Black Plains, you won't notice a general difference.
Desert's hot. Plains are flat. I leave the Adventures Guild, I get zapped.
So did we find out if Aquarin's underwater? Is the dungeon underwater? I'm pretty sure this halfling's probably been listening to us if we're still inside this whole time.
They didn't know anything. You guys had to go to the Magi Assembly to find out.
Magi. Okay. Magi Assembly.
Which a certain somebody got himself kicked out of.
I'm glad I didn't.
You did not. I think you're one of the few, people who qualify.
I'm a very good magi. I probably do. I can do all my tithing that's required. So would definitely be a card-carrying member of that clan.
There's my seasonal calendar. Yeah, so basically, as long as you're here in the Black Plains, it's always 0600 sunrise, 1800 is sunset. But I didn't put any other settings in, but I would agree with you that if you went, say, towards the Lich's domain, it's going to be a lot different than what's on the Black Plains.
Yeah, and I was just messing around. I understand the mechanical ease of having the sun rise at a specific time. Instead of the sun rises tomorrow at 6:20 or 6:26 a.m. What? Are you kidding me?
If I'm going to vary the time, it'll be by hours, not minutes.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. I figured. Mechanical.
Mm-hmm. So I assume that means you're then heading to the Magi Assembly?
Oh, yeah.
I don't remember who was on duty, so we'll say shift has changed since you left. You come in, and there's this tall... You'd almost mistake him for like a Highland-type orc, until you realize he has 4 arms and he's completely bald.
I yell from outside. Be careful. They teleport you out of here if if you mess up.
Okay. I've never been teleported out of here before. Interesting. Good. I believe it was afternoon when I stepped inside. Hope things haven't changed. Coffee?
No, I had to kick the habit. Doctor said was not good for my heart.
Definitely, probably not. But, drink too many of these things, it just starts skipping beats, and the last thing you want is you'll have to stop. But I need information, sir. If you'd be so kind to point me in a direction to talk to about, okay, make sure I get the city right. The dungeon in Aquaron.
Oh, you must be one of those grand questers. Yeah, you're gonna want to talk to Cedric back there. He's sort of a taller than average halfling, curly red hair.
I figured that second part was a little bit different, but Cedric the Halfling. And he indicated Cedric to me, or
Yeah, he kind of motioned over his back left shoulder. Yeah, back left.
the bottom one, or it's like rich. But I will go see Cedric the Halfling.
It doesn't take you very much time to find him. He's on the first floor, kind of in between some of the bookshelves. Pulling up what looks to be his fourth very large book.
Sir, would you be Cedric?
I am.
Good. Coffee?
I have my hands full, but after the fact, yes.
Oh yeah, yes. Do you need assistance in transporting your wares?
Well, now that I got the book that I need, you would notice he doesn't use any verbal or material components, but he kind of snaps his fingers and 4 glowing blue hands appear, and they come and just kind of scoop up each book.
Powerful, sir. Amazing work. But yes, I'm here. I hear you. Yeah, my hands are dirty. They probably are. I've been adventuring for a while. But I hear you. Somebody talked to you about Aquaron's dungeon.
Ah, the Aeon dungeon.
Does that have a meaning before we continue on?
Yes, an Aeon dungeon is unique even amongst dungeons. Aeon dungeons are forever. They don't... Every dungeon has a set condition in which they will eventually disappear. Like the average dungeon, once you take out its core, it disappears. The limitless dungeons, they can be taken out if you take out the boss monster that leads them, and so on and so forth. An Aeon dungeon, however, just seems to go dormant rather than be erased altogether. Also, we theorize these Aeon dungeons are created by higher beings and not necessarily a world necessity.
All right, with that out of the way, I guess that's this. Is it underwater? Is the city underwater?
Aquaron is a completely submerged city. It is one of the Aquan Kingdom trade cities. It is run by merfolk and a few of the more even-tempered aquatic creatures. And they generally are fairly nice to they're fairly nice to everyone. They don't seem to have any biases against land creatures.
Well, that's good to know. Is there any requirements for entry, or is it like just show up, say hi?
They will probably ask you for some form of identification. So if you're an adventurer, you can present your guild card, and with that, they can then run background. They basically prefer no criminals in their city and are very strict about their laws and city ordinances.
I look over at Valva.
That sucks. I believe I might have been traveling with some criminals unknowingly, sir. Please don't judge me. I hope I can shake them before I get to the city, or maybe I shake them at the entrance. Interesting. If you were to only have one magic item going into this dungeon, what would it be?
That is a good question. See, the problem is that Aeon dungeons tend to run in themes. The only one I know for sure the theme of is the one in the Northwest. And it has a lot of allusions to time. But we haven't gotten much information about the dungeon from Aquaron because no one has returned. And I don't mean that in the ominous way, I mean legitimately, no one has returned. So if I were to take an item with me, I would probably take the bedroll of rest.
Interesting.
It makes your need for rest simpler and more useful. And it is always a good thing for an adventurer to have in their arsenal.
That is amazing. I don't even think I've ever heard of this item. Sounds like something that would eliminate maybe exhaustion.
Exhaustion, restore your vitality, and also allows you to not need sleep for longer periods of time.
Amazing. And I've asked several questions. Let me get to the end of this. Is there any piece of information that I might not have asked that you would be like, why the hell wouldn't you want to know this?
Is there breathable air in Aquaron? Would have been the question I would ask. And the answer is yes.
Oh, yeah. Interestingly enough, I was about to. We've already skipped that part, and we're assuming we were going underwater. So most of the people I'm with now have a way to either breathe underwater or don't need to breathe. So that's why I didn't actually ask that question. But that is a very excellent question.
Oh, and watch out for crabs.
Crabs? I kind of look down, like just like randomly. Oh yeah, no. Oh, interesting.
There is a race of crabs that inhabit that ocean that are not friendly to anybody, including other aquatic creatures. And they like to throw swords at people.
What? Oh, what? That's crazy. If anyone did come in with me, I would ask, like, obviously, do they have any questions?
I'm good.
Alright. Well, good luck on your journey. I hope your expeditions are successful, and if you do happen to make it back, come give us it's not mandatory, but give us a report on what you saw in that dungeon so that we can archive it properly.
not had an enjoyable conversation, I would definitely come back and tell you everything I know before other people. Or I might not be the first person you see coming back into the city, obviously. But here's that cup of coffee I promised you when we first started.
Thank you.
You have an excellent day, sir.
You too.
And as once I'm kind of pretty sure I'm out of earshot, I'm like, I don't understand how a child of his age could have so much information about a place like that.
I meant to post this for you while you were thinking about it. That's what he looks like. And when I said he's a slightly taller than normal halfling, he's actually closer to the height of a dwarf than a halfling.
So walking away, Rowan says, I'm glad he's not insane anymore.
That's a low blow, sir.
You would also, Rowan, you would know that his name is not Cedric. His name was Rion when your predecessor heard of him / had to fight him. So it also seems like he may have had an identity change.
As the group forms up again, I'll say, even if there's breathable air down there, we may be fighting underwater at some point. There's a item I've heard of, a ring of free action, that I think lets you fight normally underwater.
Mm-hmm.
I thought if one of the melee fighters would want that.
What does it do?
While you wear this ring, difficult terrain doesn't cost you extra movement. In addition, magic can neither reduce your speed nor cause you to be paralyzed or restrained.
Yeah, I'll use it if nobody else wants it.
I don't have one. I just thought it might be a good idea to pick one up.
Yeah.
Before we go there.
Are we able to get one from the Adventurers Guild?
We can check.
Okay. Can I look and see if there's one?
Don't get kicked out of this one.
Dude, I get kicked out everywhere. I'm blaming it on that damn penguin.
Also, I was reminded of something, so I'm going to remind everyone else because I don't know if they remember. Did anyone ever actually use those pyramids that you got?
I did, yeah.
What did I tell you it did?
The 500 EXP pyramids?
Is that what I said?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
You said to deposit XP into it and then take XP out of it.
Yeah. It's an item the Adventurers Guild came up with. There was more than that in there. By a factor of 5.
I think at one time you told us 1,000.
It's supposed to be 2,500. So, if you've used your crystal, feel free to add an additional 2,000 to your XP pool.
We would be at 5854?
Yes.
Yippers.
It got really, really quiet, and I thought I got disconnected.
Welcome back.
So we got our way, we got our answers. Now we wait. Now we do our little training. Our 6 hours training, and then go to sleep. We wake up and we head out.
Sounds all right. All right. So if there's nothing else anyone wants to do on their downtime aside from downtime activities, 6 hours goes by.
I think Archie was going for that free action. Was it ring of free action?
Oh, sorry, I didn't realize my mic was muted. Yes, I was gonna see if they had one.
And where would you go to do that?
Adventurers Guild.
Kick him out. Kick him out.
You'd go in and there is a halfling running the counter.
A what?
A halfling.
Oh. Hey, how's it going? I present my guild card. Say I was curious to see if you guys had a ring of free action.
Ring of free action. As a matter of fact, we do.
May I ask how much it is?
I mean, you may ask how much it is.
Yep. How much is it?
12,000 iridium.
12,000. All right. That's it. Thanks for the heads up. And I'll walk off. And head back to the group.
All right, thus starts the 6 hours of downtime. At some point during your training, a familiar feeling begins to wash over you.
everyone or certain someone?
I assume you guys are all kind of training in the same area at this point. So yeah, probably everybody. I'm trying to remember what that person does. Give me a second.
It's gonna chill. I'm not following you again.
You would see it'd be a warm feeling. One that brings you to a toasty but comfortable feeling, as well as one that makes you feel safer. Upon closer observation, it is your handler.
The new one or old one? I wish it was.
You know, that's a fair question, and it is the new one. He's quiet and just appears to be observing you.
So how did your mission go?
Terrible. One of the palace's finest has gone rogue. And one of noble society's gone rogue. And to be perfectly honest, most of us are not capable of facing off against either of them. One is hell-bent on destroying the world, and one is hell-bent on watching the world burn.
Hey, maybe they might fight each other and see which one does it faster.
And unfortunately, that beast is still nowhere to be found. We lost several good men in the fight against Archduke Redmane.
Did you ever ask like Naze about like his brother, or as he looks at Rowan, stepbrother, brother something?
Naze claims no relation to the creature. Although he was sort of inspired when we showed pictures. So I think we may have messed up on something. So don't be surprised if there are missions in the future to kill more abominations in the West.
Only just looks at Rowan.
Orin is just face palming.
Now, I don't want to alarm you, but there was another individual there. One we've never seen before. We haven't even seen the likes of its race. But I have to ask, as he conjures an illusion in his palm, Have any of you seen a person or individual or even just creature in general that looks like this?
Yeah, no.
No.
Okay. Well, it was a long shot, but that individual was there.
Is he made of some sort of energy?
More like lava. Except instead of it being molten yellow, it's like a fiery blue. It was interesting because he didn't directly participate in any of the fights on one side or another, but he certainly seemed to have a way to incite even people who are immune to harm-like effects to get them to do what he wanted. He's ultimately the reason we had to retreat.
The creature that the Archduke fought, it was mostly blue and black, wasn't it?
1 second.
That giant, like, crystal.
Oh. No, I thought maybe it had evolved. But
No, we have been since been able to identify the creature species. These are called chaos beasts. They're rare, and we don't entirely understand how they are created, but they are an amalgamation of creatures that have been absorbed and taken new form. So it is not far off to say that that creature could have evolved, but I don't know for certain because this chaos beasts don't usually exhibit any social intelligence. They can be deadly on a battlefield, but they don't seem to want or care for having a conversation, even if they are capable of it. But this guy actively taunted us, and he threw around epic level guards like they were nothing. Or rather, he got other guards to fight other guards to throw them around like they were nothing.
The one we met does know how to mind control. That's how he got the Archduke.
I suspect this creature may be controlling both the Chaos Beast and the Archduke. At least that makes more sense to me.
Yeah, I was thinking that the first one was, I was thinking that it evolved, but the other one's able to control a chaos beast. It's easily able to control an Archduke very easily.
Oh, we were just finishing up the day training, then we'll rest and head out to the dungeon in the morning.
I was gonna ask, were they still in the south? Were they still at Druid's Bane?
No, they had moved on to the western. They're closer to Shademere, but they're not. They're not at Shademere.
Okay, I just want to make sure since that's where we're going to teleport once we wake up. I want to meet them there.
It would be a rude awakening.
Where's Shade here? Rough.
That's basically where you teleported, and then when you went north, you had to fight all those flesh golems.
God, it better not be following us.
Alright, well, good luck on your adventure. Come back alive.
Don't worry. We'll be the winners.
I believe in you. As he walks away. Roran, you have a decent passive perception. You would notice that he is hiding it very well, but he is limping. And you saw spots in his armor that looked caved in. Not completely broken, but they are severely dented.
Oof. Really must have been some fight. Did he say whether or not it was actually resolved?
No, he said they had to retreat, essentially, because of this third entity.
Wait. They were fighting... They were fighting the Archduke and who else?
Not the Chaos Beast. They were fighting the Archduke, and then basically, because of that blue entity, he basically had to fight the other guards that went with him.
Oh, okay.
Because this guy seems to have the ability to ignore immunity to charm condition.
Well, joke's on him. I don't have an immunity to charm.
Joke's on you. He wouldn't want you anyway.
Don't Warforged have immunity to charm?
I mean, I guess it would depend on the type, but I don't think the base version does.
Yeah,
I was thinking of poison.
I definitely have immunity or poison resistance, but I'm not immune to poison, which is weird. I have poison resistance.
That is weird.
If it nerfed in 5e.
Alright. Alright, the rest of it does go by without any issues. And then you may take your long rest. Nothing happens during that time. Oh, damn it. Somebody left it on day setting.
Who the hell did that?
So when you wake up and are refreshed, it is 3 in the morning.
I don't think should we. Nah, we got a good amount of potions. Yeah, I'm good to go.
Yep, I'm ready to go.
If everyone's here and ready, we might as well get going now.
Okay.
Ron, are you cool if I drive? Or do you want to drive?
You can drive, but I'll just gate us there.
Cool.
When you do a portal, does like a little wormhole come up and then someone go through? They like give us like a thumbs up that there's no one there. Or something.
I assume we can look through the gate before we go through.
You know, because you're the first person to ask. The animation behind Roran's gate is literally a bunch of cubes that start dissembling out into a perfect circle. And yes, you can look through the portal before you go through.
Wait, what? Cubes that make a perfect circle?
Yep.
Those.
This defies all logic.
It's supposed to. His title is the Lover of Cubes.
But it doesn't. A circle is technically just a bunch of tiny dots connected together to create a bunch of squares. Small enough would be able to create the appearance of a circle. Have you ever messed with that little kid's toy they have where you put the little thing in the other thing and it creates like a square or like a bunch of squares, but how they rotate over and over and over again, it creates a circle in the middle. It was actually an interesting throwing toy, I remember.
Throwing toy?
Yeah, mages have used it for centuries to assist in quickly drawing small diagrams and magic circles on paper. Imagine a circle with like a gear on the, like a ring, not a circle, sorry. Imagine a ring, gears facing inward. You have another device, another circle, gears on the outside. Set those two on a flat surface. The gear has holes in it, the one in the middle. You can put your pencil or writing utensil in that hole, and you go around in a circle, and it forces you to draw interesting shapes and designs.
Only just slowly losing focus and just slowly walking to the portal.
And I'm probably walking right next to you, explaining, just going over this whole useless bit of information for you.
You two get run over as the cart moves through the gate.
Thanks for killing us.
And that's how we ended. That's how our adventure ended. You wonder how we got here.
Right. So gate to the plane of fire, and then back to where we fought the hydras.
As you enter as you enter the plane of fire, the ground shakes.
Oh, isn't someone not allowed here?
No, that was Elysium.
Okay.
In the distance, you see two great Titanic-sized creatures fighting like Godzilla versus Kong style.
I would honestly like to watch this. We have to go, damn it.
And as a matter of fact, for OGs from Campaign 1, one of them is, in fact, Godzilla fighting a Tarrasque.
On the plane of fire.
How did he get there?
Didn't I tell you?
You don't.
Godzilla's a planeswalker.
If squares can make circles,
That's right. That goes in the
anything's
square hole.
possible.
Godzilla has been in hell.
There's a homebrew class that lets you play as someone who transforms into a kaiju.
Yep. Yep.
I was tempted to ask if I could use that for Rowan, but I decided to go Druid.
We could have had our own Godzilla.
Monday's campaign kind of has their own Godzilla. Anyway, assuming you don't stop
Two
to...
of them. A mini one and a full-size one.
Assuming you don't stop for pictures and sightseeing, you will exit out and immediately get hit. So, just to clarify, you're putting yourself like right here, right?
I've never been there. I assume it's a place I've been to.
Okay, that's fair.
Picking up that way.
Okay. Your cart comes out to a familiar location. You see the bodies of your hydras are sort of still decomposing and half nibbled on by now.
The baby hydras.
I said we go like southwest until we hit the coast and then travel down the coast.
Forwards, Archie.
I yell litigation. Watch the horns race. Watch the guys go.
Okay. You want to go directly west or more southwest?
Archie's driving, so.
Do we want to vote?
Drive your boat, Archie. Drive your boat. Take command. Be captain, Archie. Don't listen to these fools.
I'm so scared.
Come on, Archie. You can't keep following everyone's orders. You have to lead yourself one day.
Wait, so we're right here, right?
Yep.
Okay. And they said it was supposed to be here?
No. You're all the... It's there.
Oh. Then like southeast, I guess, through this.
You want to go directly through the trees?
Should we not?
I just thought it'd be easier to follow the coast where there'd be less obstruction.
Oh. Yeah, we can do that. That sounds good. He's good. Swap the card over to traveling mode and get us on the road. Incoming Godzilla Tarrasque fight over the top of the cart.
Well, to be fair, your portal is not big enough to fit either of them. Okay. So southwest it is.
And what was the consensus on what our experience should be?
It should be 8 or 5,854.
Oh, right. Pretty close. Just gotta change that. 5. Thank you, sir.
No props.
So, what does that equate to? I said that. Then to go there, there, there. All right. First, I did the wrong math 1 second. First 5 hours goes by without any issues. Guys make it to the coast, no problem. Close enough. Guys make it to about there. The sun has risen by this point. The air is thick with a green gas. It is foul here. As you're driving along, Archie's driving, correct?
Yes.
And is anybody keeping watch?
I will.
Throw me some perception checks then.
Do I need to roll animal handling or no?
And then we'll see after I see these perception checks. Oh, good. Good. Roy, Oni, as you look out, you can't help but kind of gaze out into the distance. You don't spend a lot of time near water. So this is maybe not your first time seeing an ocean, but it is your first time seeing an ocean this putrid. And when I say putrid, I mean the ocean itself is green. It's sludgy, it's nasty, it smells horrid. But it also is beautiful, as there's these like emerald and lime green colors that line up and come up about halfway across the horizon until it hits this just stark blue from the morning light. Well, you're not so distracted. You're aware. You're alert. You're keeping an eye out because you've had things happen on this road trip. Almost at every turn, it's almost like you guys are danger magnets. And true to that sentiment, you were watching the road in front of you. You're watching the trees because you wanted to avoid going into the trees, and you see something in the road that looks, it almost escaped your notice the first time, as the road just seems a little wavy. So at first you're like, oh, it's just, worn down area of the road, and then you realize, no, those are roots, and they look like if they are run over, there's a possibility of them getting stuck in your wheels. Because they're kind of loose and scraggly. They're not fully set into the mud.
I'll warn Archie to careful about the roots.
Gotcha.
You can make an animal handling at an advantage.
23.
23. Interesting. It's difficult because you have to slow the chocobos down enough to be able to maneuver around these routes. But as you're going by them, you see something quite disturbing. As you're going by them, you kind of take a course. You get a little closer to the trees here to go around. And you see the roots, Archie, bend like this out of the ground, and they seem to be trying to intentionally come for your wheels. But with a 23, you're able to coax the chocobos into going the right direction and maneuver the cart around without incident.
I would tell the entire group that we need to keep an eye out because those roots tried to grab out to us.
It was a one-time thing.
Oh, we hope.
Sigh.
Yes.
Make me... Hold on, I need to go look up something real quick. It's gonna be a save. I don't know what I want it to be, though.
Can you not keep dying, Sai? You're dead again, I guess. Huh?
So I'm guessing I'm with them now then.
Oh yeah, no, you got deposited to them when they were in the city. Where the heck? I think it's usually a wisdom. Oh, no, that's not even a save at all. I'm sorry. Make it a investigation check, Sai. Interesting. You're sitting there one moment, Sai, just kind of taking in the scenery, doing whatever cart-related activities you were deciding to do. And next minute you blink, the horizon is a wash of colors of blues and greens and purples and reds and yellows and oranges. And you swear, as you're looking out, you see the trees just kind of dancing back and forth. Almost like you're back in Toontown. Or Toon World, I should say, specifically.
This is
No one else
awesome.
sees the trees moving.
Oh no, for you guys it's absolutely normal. He's having like an episode here. Oh, and you do a slight fourth wall break. You do hear the background music playing. And the trees are dancing in perfect harmony. And to everyone else, he is just whistling a tune that is coming out of nowhere. You're pretty sure you haven't heard it before. And he looks a little glazed over and out of it.
Classic sigh.
But beyond that, another 5 hours would go by. No threats, no more roots that seem to try to mess with you. It's getting closer to midday now. And the stench is becoming unbearable. If you do not have poison resistance, I need you guys to make a Constitution saving throw. Also, if you have immunity, obviously you're immune.
What if you just don't breathe?
That's fair. Yes, you would be exempt because you do not breathe.
Are the trees still dancing?
Yes. In fact,
I think
they've
at this
gotten
time
worse.
I am dancing. I am on the cart doing the same thing they are doing.
Coonman, your form is a little off, a little stiff. You need to loosen up a little bit.
No, that's exactly what the trees are doing. I'm just copying.
So you say. But yes, the trees. Understand that they're stiff and rigid. And you're. I almost said a word and ruined my day for the next hour. I'm glad it didn't come out. You're a cartoon, and you should. You're a toon. You should be free and more chaotic in your gyrations.
I've never been chaotic.
That seems counterproductive. But I appreciate it. What is the name of this dance you were doing with the trees?
I will ask them. Oh, great trees of the dance. What is the name of this dance?
Do you have speak with plants? Then they don't answer you. So assuming Roran and the construct both have some sort of resistance or don't need to breathe, you would find Archie, the smell is bad, but you've smelled worse. You've smelled it when your dad has taken his armor off, which was a rare thing, but when he did, he needed to take a bath. I know they say cleanliness is next to godliness, but in your father's case, that is not true. But Oni, unfortunately, this is not. You do not feel good. This does no damage, but you are now under the poisoned condition. As you feel just like sick. Like
Actually, Ariel, it's gross. I can't stand this smell. No.
And I will activate. First of all, I'll cast the spell on him. I'm gonna cast Espresso Shot. It probably won't do anything. It makes you faster and gives you a D4 on deck save. But I'm about to blow dark roast coffee in your face. And if you know anything about coffee, it's very overpowering in its smell. So maybe I can get your mind off that. I got nothing else though. Sorry. Yeah, no, that was it. Never mind.
Oh my god, that's strong.
I know. Glad I don't smell anything. Sad.
I will say, for as long as Espresso Shot is active, you are not poisoned. But the moment it ends, you are back under the poison.
I believe me.
Well, he's just holding his nose.
Yeah,
For that minute, he's still holding his nose. Like, God, that's strong. That's very strong. I don't smell the area, but oh man, I smell that. That's gonna smell for a while.
it's good coffee. I'm telling you. I can hold it for you. And you probably feel like you're a little faster than you used to be. You probably can move 10 feet further per round.
I'm a little faster.
Bump up, you know what I'm saying? Yes. Anybody else being nauseated by the world around them?
All right. But that was everything there. And at 12 hours, you were there. Because my calculation was based on 12 hours. Just wanted to see where you were. With tireless active in the cart and the cart's effects, you can continue traveling for another 12 plus 5, so 17 hours. Is that what everyone wants to do?
I'd like to keep driving until we got to the coast, at least.
Yeah, that works.
I second that. I can.
Yeah, that works for me.
I can make a fine Cuban espresso. Only gives us about like 28 cups worth of coffee, but it is a delicious aroma. It'll keep you going for a long time.
Could that coffee work on the chocobos?
The fuck would you give a chocobo a Cuban? That just seems rude. we're doing the chocobos, you definitely want to go with an Irish coffee, right? Right? Is it against the law for chocobos to run drunk?
Not that you're aware of.
Okay. Then what?
I didn't know they had a drinking age.
I didn't know they. I just didn't know if you could, like, run wasted or not. Like, these chocobos are pretty fast. Like, it could be dangerous. You could run into them. Bam.
Well, they're also not real, but they're also not
What do you
fake.
mean they're not real?
They're from like a little like figure that Archie has to
Yo,
summon
that's
them.
mean.
I've been having long conversations with those guys. They're not real. Are they like a figment of your imagination? There, little
Somebody
boy?
didn't do the sensitivity training on the computer.
On the what?
What computer, Archie?
You guys don't talk to artificers?
Who's the no? I don't talk to artificer. I'm pretty sure an artificer is my mother or my father, that dirty man or woman, whoever
Then
they are.
then they should have taught you about sensitivity training. Looks like somebody's got to go to remedial class.
I don't understand. What? I'm not really sensitive to much. I don't have I do have a touch. I can understand I'm touching things, but it's not really fine-tuned to your sexual pleasures. So I don't understand where you're going. Archie, are you okay? Did I go too far?
Nope, sorry, I was having a stroke.
I just need to know if I went too far. You said no.
No,
Forget that.
no.
So
All I'm saying,
you are
our
amenable
chocobos
to.
are people too.
I didn't say nothing. I was been talking to them, but I was told they were fake. Why are you coming at me?
I don't know.
I just did this whole backstory thing where I was talking to your chocobos like they were people, and stuff, and then I was told they were not real.
They are real, and they are
camera was
people.
bad to you. It's good to know I'm a robot. Ray. Sorry, I'm a wolfwatch. I don't know where the soul starts and my mechanical parts begin. Like this roaring over here. Origins just could have been anything. He poured his coffee on his face with that cup he usually carries, like he was trying to take a drink.
Where does it go?
It just spills. Yeah, it just spills out of the cup. It don't go no fucking where. You can't drink. You don't got no fucking mouth. But just imagine someone having a conversation like that and just like taking the cup they have in their hand and just like, he never drinks out of it and just tilt it back. But you've actually seen him do that before, because technically it says take a drink from your cup to activate the powers. So I just kind of fake it till I make it, I guess. But yeah, in that period, he kind of just looks like he's just thinking about something and probably like dumps like a bunch of coffee on himself. Oh. Hey, that thing is boiling hot to you. It's not. I take my coffee black.
Oh.
It's interesting. I've never. Yeah, my tumbler always fills with a very high quality, very dark black roast. And you've seen him just pour like random stuff into the coffee cup that he can magically make, and every time he pours it in there, it just turns into pitch or like piping hot black coffee. It says, I know I've actually put sewage in here and it's turned into this fine coffee. It's an amazing cup.
Does it only ever spawn just coffee? Could it do anything else? Like
No,
water?
no. Why the fuck would you want water? Oh, forgot.
Coffee with
Most
Central
people
Roast.
need
So interesting enough, I can make boiling hot water if you're ever interested, or honey, for that matter. And if we are really in the mode, like I said, I have this known as Irish coffee. I can create 6 gallons of it, um, which I hear make for a wonderful party. And I hear it's not too sweet. I haven't tasted it myself. It's on that. It's on the cusp of just, damn, I'm too awake and too fucked up. Should I go to bed? It's really weird.
You're unsure which to do. Yeah, I've had my fill of those. Those things are great.
Archie, I love you when you're animated and not doing that weird dance.
What dance?
Your stop motion. It's really weird. It's like you're almost like I don't know if you remember the famous dancer Ray Gunn from Australia, but it looked a lot like her Olympic. I can't say anything. Sorry.
Oh God, that hurts. That hurts deep down. I've heard of
No,
that.
I don't know what to tell you. This is what it looked like, you know.
If I ever start to do a dance like that, I need you to take me out back and put me down.
But you do it every first 15 minutes of every stream.
All right, that's what we need to do from now on. Next time it happens, just take me out.
So should I wait till the tune is done, moving you around in the awkward gestures in which?
Nope, just end me.
But how? But he's in the way. He's the one. You know, he's
Nope.
doing your dance moves.
Nobody needs to see that.
Your little bunny hops are the gorgeous. So where are we actually right now? Are we anywhere close to the fucking end of this
No, we
traveling?
still have quite a ways.
Damn it! I thought.
An hour has gone by with all of your talking
Okay.
and conversation. I assume the same people are keeping this, though. I'll look out. Would you got same people in mind to make me a perception check?
Grimes has actually probably been paying more, even though he's been talking. He's been. Oh yes. Throwing his face out the window. Oh. Okay, I don't know. I actually don't know.
You could let chaos reign if you want.
I know. I gotta think about who he really truly would he.
I already got a 25.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna keep. Yeah, I'll keep that 6.
Only 2.
You got so involved in explaining coffee to Oni that while you were trying to keep an eye out, all you actually managed to do was see trees. But fortunately, Roran is keeping an eye out. And it's actually the same situation as before, Roran. You see more roots. This time it looks like it's going to be a lot more difficult to navigate. And you see him in plenty of time to warn him and maybe advise him of other actions.
Yeah, say, maybe want to go around those rather than just trying to weave through.
I'm gonna cast Mage Armor.
Yeah, and if at all possible, I would definitely try to avoid. Do I need animal handling?
Make a perception check first.
Me?
Uh-huh. An advantage. Sorry.
Oh.
Roll one more time. That was my fault. I'm too busy eating my ice cream.
You're good. Sounds good.
Ooh,
18.
I just had a Reese's Pieces, not Reese's Pieces, a Reese's peanut butter cup ice cream. Like, it was so good.
I got a nice cookie ice cream sandwich.
Nice.
High five. Fucking love ice
18
cream.
for perception.
Sorry.
Unfortunately, you don't see what he's talking about.
I don't see the roots.
But he does give you a general gist of where you need to go.
Okay.
But instead of advantage this time, just make a flat animal handling.
Okay. I didn't do advantage last time. I don't think. Or maybe I did. I don't know. 24.
You did advantage last time. And actually got better than you did last time. And then also, once again, if you need to breathe and have no resistance to poison, make a con save, please. That's for everybody. But as you're weaving through, not weaving through this time, he gives you just enough of an idea what you need to do that despite not being able to see them yourself, you know, okay, I need to go about 30 feet in this direction and then slow the cart down and weave your way around. And you're able to avoid what you cannot see. Rowan, you see the same thing that Archie saw last time. As he's going around, these roots are coming out of the ground and seem to be actively trying to grasp at your cart.
This place really doesn't like unfriendly to travelers.
Yeah, it hates us.
What do you mean? This place is great.
That reminds me. At this point, make me an investigation check. Tune.
Damn.
You said another investigation?
And while he's doing that, that was not a good roll for either of you. Oni. The smell is so powerful it overwhelms you. While you are still in this marsh, consider yourself at 3 levels of exhaustion. They are not permanent. It is only while you are here. Archie, you are starting to feel the effects of the marshes. It smells, it's even now more overpowering than your dad after a day of full-on training. It is nasty. Boy. It smells like rotting limbs. And someone who hasn't bathed in a year.
Rotting limbs, just.
Oh,
Valpa,
speaking of,
do you bleed or are you not
dancing.
poison?
Ooh, yeah. Question. If you're required to breathe and you're not resistant to poison, you need to roll a. I forgot what it was.
2 con saves. Because he has been there the entire time.
Please roll for me. I'm still loading up.
Yeah, that's fine.
Chocolate.
And if the thing is magical, I do have resistance to magic. No, that's not a character. Never mind. I don't have nothing.
And it's environmental, so. Why am I blind? There's con save. Ooh.
How much time do you have? I'll tell you while you're
Sorry, I forgot that those are private so everyone can see them. Valva, you are also under the same effect that Oni is. While you are in this marsh, you are poisoned. And also, you treat yourself as having 3 levels of exhaustion. They are not permanent, but while you are in the marshes, you will have this effect. And it smells like it is terrible. It's rotting limbs and mountains of fecal matter and a person who hasn't bathed in a year.
Wait, I didn't catch it. Did I have 3 levels of exhaustion as well?
No, you've only failed once. They both failed twice.
Okay, gotcha.
And the other 3 apparently don't need to breathe. Or reversing the situation for Sai, he's getting high off the fumes. But with a 41, you hear a crack, 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 and the sound of shattering glass, and your whole perception is like a stained glass window breaking in front of you as it goes back to the mundane colors of the world. The trees are no longer dancing, there's no longer music in the background. And everything is of normal color. You will notice 2 of your friends look like they're not doing too well. And the other 2 are just kind of like, whatever.
Do we got to do anything for those guys?
Oh wait, didn't I lose my senses of? I lost my sense of smell, didn't I? From the
You're still
item.
breathing
Let me
in
rem-
the fumes.
Yep, but I don't smell the stink.
Yes, but you still feel the effect.
Yep, I just don't smell the stink.
Yes, you are correct. I forgot about that. You are correct. Your artifact did in fact take away your sense of smell.
That's
Oh
weird.
dear golly, this heat is just mighty getting to me.
You look exhausted, my friend. Cup of coffee?
This. What was that fancy drink again? The Kumar.
Can't make that for a while, my friend. I think I have
They gave me Irish.
a 3. I haven't selected a coffee today. We're going with Irish. I look at it. Okay. I say something to the jug, and I pour the man a mug. I probably grab the biggest thing we got in there and just pour him a mug of some Irish coffee. Probably has ice in it and stuff. Yeah. And
Right. Yeah, you are. Can't smell. Okay, I see it now.
and the ice isn't water. It's just frozen Irish coffee.
Oh wait, that means I can't
So as
taste
it
really well
melts.
either.
Ooh.
Yeah, your taste is dull.
And of course, I'm talking about the aroma of this, and the aroma of this, the coffee we make with this is obviously top notch. We don't mess around. Creates a delicate blend with the alcohol in here. You're going to love it. Obviously it's an all natural concoction.
It's kind of dull. Definitely stronger. I can barely taste anything. Are you sure it's real coffee?
Excuse me, Sai.
Yeah.
Have any of you ever expressed interest of murder, among those in the group?
Yeah.
Okay, I just want to make sure.
My fault.
But I'm sorry for hooch, which I can't make for you. That's the best
coffee,
I got.
The taste, I can barely taste it.
I heard what you said, asshole.
Dear me, so
Are you in the game, by the way, now, Fleur? Aries, Valva.
No, not yet. I'm still looking.
Okay, I guess. In the server, then, in the Discord server, we're making 100.
Hey.
It has been a day, just so you know.
Right.
Oh, hey. That's a good thing. I'm glad you did.
You're welcome.
Three.
Mr. Grimes.
Sir.
Oh, sorry. I'll let you guys do your thing. Sorry.
Oh no, this is private. So you said 3.
Yep.
Okay.
It's in my personal chat.
Yep. I will message your new one in a second.
I pull out a root, Mr. Grimes, and I say, if you could grind that up and put it in their coffee, that might help them.
And as you hand this to me, you see Grimes pull out a.
Why do I feel like you keep getting this one?
He pulled out what I call the traveling French press, but it's
Oh, it's literally the same one as last time. That's why you.
Traveling French press? You said French press?
yeah, that's what I call it, but it's basically a traveling alchemy lab. Like it's a magic item. And that's what I chose, and I call it my French press. So it's where I kind of make my coffee, but I can use, so I pull that out as makes me a poisoner and shit. Like you can poison people really well, I guess, having this. So I thought it would be fun. But no,
We're just gonna slide that in there.
Yeah, I'll
Hope
take
no
the
one remembers
root
that part.
and. And it tries both versions of both the alchemy supplies poisoner's kit. You can use this magical kit as long as it's on your person with no need to draw or stow it. Or if you ever search, finding your travel alchemy kit requires successful D20 intelligence investigation. Yeah. Surgeon, find my coffee press. Please put that away. But yeah, so it's alchemy supplies and a poisoner's kit, and I'm just I'll sculpt it into the alcohol that anybody wants to take a drink of.
Fun.
So yeah, that's what happened with you. You both are under that. An hour goes by, nothing happens. Another hour in. You are away from the trees. You are actually closer to the coast than you are to the trees now. Do I have those? 1 second. As you're riding along, it is now night time. But these are kind of hard to miss, I think. Let me make sure. I think they actually give off light. I might be wrong. They do not. I could have sworn they did. Never mind then. Roran, I assume you're keeping watch.
Yep.
Anyone else who is keeping watch can also throw a perception check.
I have goggles give 120 feet dark vision.
Also,
As you're keeping watch and being attentive, right at the edge of your vision range, you see something, Roran, as you're sort of barreling towards it. It's big. It's shimmery.
It's the Muffin Man.
Oh, it's that guy right there. It's
The guy.
The guy from Drury Lane.
So what would it look like, or have any? Oh, never mind. I just screwed it.
Big snake ahead.
Yeah.
Where?
You may make a perception check to see if you see it. Do you have dark vision?
I do.
What kind of? Is there any kind of check I can do to see if I know anything about this creature?
You can make a nature check if you'd like.
I don't have a good nature.
Uh,
I will try anyway.
You said investigation? Or perception?
No, perception for you.
Gotcha. $17.
You see a black mass.
Jesus Christ.
And when I say you have a black mass, it is gargantuan sized.
I'm colorblind.
With a nature check, Tofik, you are fairly certain you know what this creature is. An Andren Jinni, or Jinni. They are sort of deific snakes. Or at the very least, they are born of deities.
So we're talking like a Hercules Perseus kind of thing.
Similar, yeah. They are descendants of the rainbow snake. Or rainbow serpent. One of the most powerful spirits to ever inhabit the spirit world. They are powerful creatures, but they do not attack unnecessarily. But you would know that oftentimes lesser individuals, weaker individuals, actually offer certain offerings to this creature to appease it.
Offer your coffee.
I would pass that along to everybody. Less articulate as I received it. Obviously, I do not have your gift of gab. But yes, Rainbow Serpent, probably demigod. She might want a hug or something, from what I understand. And when I say hug, I mean probably a large diamond or some kind of sacrifice, for he is a demigod or something like that. And you know, maybe we give you know, that thing we were talking about, Sai.
Yeah. So who we throwing in the snake's mouth?
You remember what we were talking about earlier?
Yeah. Trying to kill somebody.
Okay, cool. Okay. So, does anybody have a sacrifice?
Why don't you say them with your coffee?
So I'm
Well, I
looking
did
at.
ask.
I'm looking at everybody. My body is facing Volva. Like I'm talking, like I'm looking at everybody. My body language is looking at you this whole time.
Those of you who are proficient with religion may make a religion check. But you will need proficiency for this one. It's interesting that it is you, Roran. So you're gonna know a little bit more than Tofik did, as there is a very particular thing you need to do with these creatures. So this is the first thing you would know that was slightly wrong in his description.
Deliberately being wrong in that description.
Slightly vague.
Kill the bear, now you're trying to kill the bird.
Yeah.
And this is the second part, which is why you need a religion check for this.
They'll attack us if we don't have the correct rights or offerings. Uh, they take offense when their petitioners break fertility and familial edicts, such as prohibitions on incest, rape, and matricide, but also obscure obligations including soothing crying infants and the ritual sacrifice of menstrual blood.
Did not write this monster. Just want to say that out loud.
So,
I was about to say it.
None of you guys use my mattress, right?
Why?
Because he said this thing takes offense to matricide.
Oh, fuck. Give her the blood damage. She deserves-
Based on what I know, would someone planning to kill their parent get attacked?
As lightning strikes your cart, yes, you would.
I think we need to go around this guy.
Why?
It's
He
extremely
just said
powerful.
if we don't have the right thing to give him, he'll attack. And do you know what the right thing to give him is? I think Rowan doesn't know what's the right thing to give him. And if someone knows the right thing to give him, then we know what the right thing. But Rowan says we should go around because we don't have the right thing to give him.
Well, he just said we should go around this guy, not that we didn't have the right thing to give him. All that stuff with exclamation is just a kind of
He
generalized.
also said if we don't have the right thing to give him, they will attack us.
Yes, that was said, but that's not what he said right now.
Okay, so we need yes. We need menstrual blood. We need to soothe the soothing of a what? Can you repeat what you understood of the requirements?
Or they type it out.
I'll put it in chat.
Makes it easier for me.
Yeah, same here. Why did it take so long? Come on.
And for those who are not in the server,
Break fertility.
Does that mean if we had a crying child, we're good?
I think if we don't do that, it'll attack us. Not that would be good if we do that. So it's more about the correct rights or offerings. So and we have menstrual blood.
No, that's
Oni?
bad.
No.
They don't like people doing things with menstrual blood.
Obscure, but also obscure obligations included.
It says obscure obligations include.
So they
You
They're-
have to soothe
they're
crying infants, and you have to have the ritual sacrifice of menstrual blood. The
Yeah, so
first
they
ones are
like
the
it.
ones the first ones they don't like.
yeah, so they like menstrual blood.
I believe so.
Oh.
That's the way I read that.
Yeah, same here.
They like if you were to walk to them and you had a baby who was crying and you were soothing that child, it almost seems like that might. I don't know. That's weird. That's how I read that. Or are we incorrect in our interpretation?
no, you are correct in your interpretation.
So if one of us disguises herself as a infant crying and all you tend to soothe them, you think that will work?
I mean,
I start laughing. Just this robot. Just
I think it would have worked if we weren't within earshot of him.
And we're just sitting here, and he's laughing, and he's like, you are some powerful people. I've seen things you should do. telling me we can't grant a soothing child or menstrual blood between the group of us?
Well, do you have menstrual blood?
I know that's what I'm saying. It's insane that a small item like this would
Well-
just stop you, cause it's a child.
Dead in the tracks.
Nate
Dead in
would
tracks.
Nate would be like, I could get you one. Give me a minute, you know. But
Well, if probably no way to at least acquire something that looks like a child. I'm not sure if that counts for it. It is born of deity.
it almost seems deerific, so that might be. I don't know. It says obscure obligations. That's weird. That's a weird term. What are those obscure obligations? There's no sex. Okay, question. Have you guys broken any fertility or familiar edicts?
Of incest, rape, and matricide? No.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm planning on killing Maze who created me, so
Well,
That's
patricide,
fine.
right?
That's
Or
patricide. Yeah,
Yeah.
you're good. You're killing your dad, not your mom.
Different things entirely.
Unless we're incorrect in our interpretation of your
I
other
think so.
person.
Oh wait. Is Naze considered a man?
I always thought so. I always thought he had the masculine. I
Well,
know.
out of character, he is actually a conglomerate of different parts, which were both
One of the-
female and male.
I was gonna say one of those happens to be a Merilith, which are historically female.
So, what does? So that's a tricky subject. I'm not sure how well we can explore that. Maybe Rowan's right. We should just go around. But something tells me that he's bound to find us inside it, even though we take the long way around. If I could change to a kid, just.
No, you can't.
Then
How much you want to make a bet? You can. You can't.
Oh, wow.
could someone say if they've been spotted at all?
You seem
Because if we
very
try to,
confident. Yeah, it's a good question.
And let me look at my amulets. I can't. I'm so good. Goddamn.
Hang on. So you don't think the fact that we've seen this creature in our limited abilities and it hasn't seen us already?
Oh yeah, no, it's listening to us. It's watching us.
Yeah.
I'm gonna create a barrel. I'm gonna start filling it full of like cotton candy and stuff. Cause, I mean, this is the best gift I could think of.
Give
It's
it your
not,
coffee.
I don't know that works.
All right. It seems like this thing enjoys familial ties, especially for between mother and child. Correct? That's what the basis.
Yeah, it seems a motherly being. Yes, I agree.
All right. Does anything have anything that's like a token from where they're a child between them and the mother? A token of that.
I don't have a mother.
I'm an orphan.
We discussed before. We're not sure of that yet.
No, the question was just answered. Carry on.
Okay, go ahead. Sorry, go on. So, orphan, how about you, Archie?
What?
You have a mother.
Not that I'm aware of.
What?
Whoa. Sir, you're gonna have to go get
How
some.
long have
Go
we been
make some
traveling
food,
together?
DM, real quick.
Yeah.
Yeah, you unless you want to listen.
We got some issues we gotta straighten out with these guys.
What do you mean you don't know your mother?
Oh, I like how both of them come from Shademere right now.
A show of hands. Who doesn't know their mother?
I walk back in the cart.
Aren't we
Is your
still in
mother
the
in
car?
We're in the cart.
We're in the
We're
car.
in the
It's like,
car.
are you
No,
walking?
Like
Are
in
you
the
like?
power cart?
The power cart.
Tower.
Oh. What is your mother like in the cart? What's happening here?
He doesn't have a mother. He's ashamed. You guys just mother shamed him, so he walked away.
You did.
Well, when I
You
asked,
did.
I did ask the question, who doesn't have a mother? Raise your hand. And
Only
We're
would
gonna
raise
talk
his
it out,
hand.
try and figure this
Tofik
stuff
raise
out.
Tofik will raise his hand because he does not. He's not sure if he has a mother. He
Wait,
doesn't know.
am I the only one that doesn't raise my hand when you asked if anyone doesn't have a mother?
I said, he said he doesn't know his mother, so that's why he would raise his hand. But I know I have a mother.
Well, but you don't know her, or yeah, let's just do
Yeah.
that. Let's just everybody raise your hand who doesn't know your mother, and that's like everybody but the clown. I didn't
What
say
about-
that.
Oh,
That's a low blow.
Oh.
so sorry. Do you have a token of your
I'm the only one that has a loving mother and father.
Yeah. The rest of us are all fucked. That's why we're adventurers.
Really? There's a reason. Childhood trauma. Damn! Don't try to rub our face in it.
For real, Sai? I didn't think
Must
you
be
were that kind
fucking
of person.
nice to have a loving,
Fucking
normal
Sai.
family.
Okay, out of character. We are some fucking weird motherfuckers with our backstories. Okay, going forward.
Okay,
and
so
I
you
love
have
the
a
fact
mother.
that we didn't know. So we're,
Do you have a
pretty
token of your
sure.
mother? Sorry, go ahead.
Okay. Oh, token. That's where we're at. Sorry, tokens. Yes. Do you have?
Do you have any token between you and your mother?
Yeah.
Maybe you can offer it a memory.
No,
You don't have no memory. You just said you knew your
it's
mother.
my
You have
robe.
Oh, then there we go.
Yeah, we're
The
not
thing
gonna
I
do that.
use every combat. I use every day, several times a day.
You're not gonna give it to him. You're just gonna show him it.
No,
If he
that's not how
if he,
that
if he
works.
borrows it, maybe he's just gonna borrow it. He'll return to you one day, or they will return to you one day.
It's time to
shit.
strip tune.
I do not approve of that choice. But it makes sense what you're going with. Do you? So nobody and nobody just out of nobody's a female here, right? Everybody's dudes. Okay, yeah.
Dudes are androgynously a mechanical being.
Well, our printer could become a.
Yeah, I don't think that's biologically possible.
I mean, there's certainly modifications you can make, but biologically, no.
Are printies like? Do they have a gender? Like,
I have original race, damn you. I was originally a man. Fuck you.
Oh, wow! You could have, you could have saved us here and said you're a woman. But no.
It wouldn't matter anyway. When you get reincarnated into a printer, you become sexless. That's actually part of their penance.
Where's our
That's,
Eunuch.
no, eunuch had it come cut off. They're just missing, okay? Fuck you.
all right. What about this? The printy turns into a woman. Sai turns into a kid, a baby.
How much you want to make a bet we can't do that?
I
mean,
What do you mean that we can't?
True Sai wasn't able to see through the printy.
You're-
'Cause
I'm willing to bet a whole lot of money that we cannot change into something else right now.
Was there something? Okay. You seem like you're lording something over
if
aside.
you know something, say it.
Yeah. Please.
Everybody
I
except
wanna
Topic
make a
should
bet
know
first.
this, but
What was that?
I said everybody but Topic should know this, but I'm waiting. I'm with the Grim here. I wanted to see where this bet's going.
All right, fine. The one time you guys want to put money down, but you won't put money down. Where are we?
We're in the swamp.
What is it
We're in the
called?
swamp. We're in Druid's Bane's marshes.
Oh, shit.
Remember the last?
Noise,
you don't
bro.
know this tough, Mr. Grimes, but last time we were here, I tried to change myself, and I could not.
Well, I wasn't here either.
Yeah. Makes sense. Druid Bane, wild shape.
and rudely trying to take advantage of that when I wasn't here to see that.
Alright. Rowan's able to, his abilities work.
They didn't.
I thought they did. I
No,
thought we were
he
making fun.
no he basically did everything that went around actually having to shapeshift, but he didn't shapeshift.
Okay.
Try it. Try it. Try it. Shape chip. Come on. Do it.
I.
That.
No, but nothing bad happened to you, right? When you tried to shapeshift, just curious. Again, I was not here. Please inform.
Nah, he was. Nothing really bad happened. He just. It wasn't. Oh my god, nice dog.
These people talk. All right. Try to use the amulet.
Make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh,
Please roll for
I
me.
don't remember that.
It's still fucking loaded. I'm not sure why it's taking so long.
Grab roll for him. I have a dog in my hand currently.
Roger.
I wonder if the dog is good luck. Come on.
Dogs are always good.
Sorry, dog. I have to roll some dice.
It's a 14, sir.
Roll a d20.
I'll do it in the Discord since it's still.
Oh, well, you could have done that and your wisdom save would have been the same.
Natural one.
You take 8 points of psychic damage.
My head, son of a bitch! You told me nothing bad happened. Oh, you son of a assholes!
No, Oni told you nothing bad happened. I didn't say anything.
Mission of the truth is still a lie. All right, remember that.
I didn't get zapped last time.
But you didn't use the amulet. What was the amulet for?
That allows me to polymorph.
Oh,
Is he in his penguin form right now?
No, he's in this human-ish form. So this necklace works a little weird. This effect would actually work because it can't stop an artifact to effect, but it can stop something like polymorph. Polymorph and wild shape specifically. And not that anyone here knows this, but in Archdruids, polymorphing or wild shaping is also immune to this.
Alright, so I guess you have to give the robe, Sai.
Or we go far enough around it?
This is its domain. You probably will find us again.
I'm gonna move the barrel of cotton candy over off the side of the thing. Put a little sign and say, "Oh, great snake god, this is for you." Put it in the side of the barrel.
You think I want to read all that? They're not gonna want to read all that text.
Is it covered in your tune goop? Just curious.
As it drips down the side of the barrel.
Yeah. I'll let the druid handle that.
Doesn't sound like the druid wants to handle that.
We're exiting stage left.
That's what it sounds like. right. Well, assuming you are, you guys go around. We'll say you give yourselves an hour of detour, which in chocobo terms is 225 miles. Nothing adverse seems to happen. And in about 30 minutes, you guys make it to the coast. Like you are actually now standing at the edge of water.
Find Archie and say, turns out none of them have mothers either, so, or don't know their mothers, so I don't know why they were saying all that stuff. So, you're gonna come back up and drive a cart?
Yeah, I guess.
Isn't he the one that's talking about the mother thing?
Yeah, you start all. So you don't think we have like a submarine mode, right?
No, but the chobos can run on water.
What about when it's time to stop?
We
Submarine,
jump
submarine!
And we just swim down.
Does it still smell bad here?
Archie only does a little prayer before going. Also, am I still exhausted in the poison?
Mm-hmm.
Did you drink the tea?
What tea?
The tea?
Mr. Grimes made you some tea.
You made tea? I don't want that.
I made tea
Oh, yeah.
with my traveling alchemy kit.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Val, you should go first.
Who? I have my coffee right here. I'm good.
I'm much more of a green tea person.
It's tea. You don't even know which tea it is.
Yeah, I'm good. I like green tea.
It is green.
I don't want swampy green.
It's green to me. Yeah, it definitely is it is definitely on the gritty side, I would say, but it was made from a root, filtered out well. I guarantee it'll taste like whatever this root is tastes like when it is boiled. Which I don't know that I can tell you that would taste like.
You can't tell us what anything tastes like.
And wow.
Wow.
Take a man while he's down.
I know, right? It's all right. It's all right. You know the spirit of coffee here, and I point to your chest. You're a true barista.
Three
Oh,
days,
I-
my friend, you'll have your cup of coffee.
Yeah, so are we resting here, or was the plan to just go?
I don't think we can make it in with risking exhaustion. If you don't want to do that, and we rest here, I can learn air bubble and protect us from the poison fumes.
I'm fine with resting here.
Yeah, I'm good rested here too.
I do have one last charge on my cubic gate. I could take us to another plane to rest there, so we're out of the poison fumes. But most of the places I can connect to are not places. Elysium banned Prinnies and Tunes. I'm not taking us to the Netherverse or Limbo. I think you need special permissions to go to the Honored Isles, and that leaves the Plane of Fire.
And just so we're clear, you've probably tested this cube before. You know you can go to the Honored Isles, but you are also correct. You know that you need special permission to be there.
Yeah.
Whose permission?
Special.
The
The person's name is Special?
Honored Lady.
How do you get her permission?
I guess you ask.
There's a form you fill out.
Do you have
It's a plane for dragon riders, so I imagine you would need to ask a dragon rider or something.
We could.
So,
ask.
Plane of Fire.
If you guys think that's better than resting in the poison.
Way better.
I really don't smell the stink you're talking about. Yeah, I'm tired. I'll give you that.
Oh, since you were in Tiravalva, and I'll remind everyone else, we did see a Trask fighting Godzilla on the Plane of Fire.
Yep. I heard that. So, let's say no to the Plane of Fire.
They're probably not still doing it. That was like 12 hours ago.
Actually, that was more like 18 hours ago.
We go back and it's a giant printing fighting Godzilla, slapping him with flippers.
Oh God.
Why do you have both got be banned from like most planes?
That's that penguin.
One, I'm not banned from most planes, just the good ones.
And shops if we want to get technical.
To be fair, I can just go to shops, just in the shops that you want to go because they hate you. Once you go inside, they kick you out. I like to have a conversation.
They did, and they blamed it on the damn penguin.
Oh, you see a penguin here? No.
Yeah, no, I see the asshole that replaced him, sir. Good day.
I know it's an asshole to take an asshole.
You're right, but I didn't get banned from shops.
Yes, you did.
They're doing this while we start a long rest.
Yeah, I'm going for a long rest. I'm done arguing with the
from
wall.
shops.
I'll open a gate to the Plane of Fire, stick my head through, see what's happening there.
You see in the distance 4 giant legs sticking up in the air. And no Godzilla in sight.
Oh, Godzilla's still there?
Oh, no, I said, and no Godzilla in sight.
Oh, yeah, I think the fight's over, guys. You want to come through?
You whoop that
Yeah.
Turask's ass.
Follow.
Go through.
Moni and Valva, as you cross the threshold into the Plane of Fire, you all of a sudden feel better. You still feel kind of sickly, so you're still poisoned. But the exhaustion is gone.
Lesser restoration on both of them.
Okay. That ends their poison condition.
Thank you.
Unless you want to use it to end the curse. Oh wait, no, that's never mind. That's greater restoration.
Yeah, and I'm not aware of a curse.
Turns out being a pretty has been a curse this entire time.
I thought you would.
That would be funny. And because you have the cart is always a perfect temperature, so you don't have to suffer the effects of the plane of fire. So you get your 10 hours long rest.
Do we do the 6 hours training in there, I guess?
It's up to you if you want to do it before or after you can.
No, you do it after.
So the 10 hours goes by. Archie, as you step out of the cart and the chocobos are on fire.
Like.
Like, actually on fire.
Oh, okay. Like not like. Are they screaming or are they just standing there?
I mean, they're just standing there. Looking at you menacingly.
Can I wake up Roran and be like, hey, we should probably put these guys out and get them back. They're looking a little angry.
Yeah. I'll cast air bubble on our 3 breathers, and
I will.
To where we were.
I'm also
Three
going to
breathers.
apologize to Reginald 1 and 2.
Just curious, who's 1 and which one's 2?
Don't ask.
As you
But
step,
The important thing is they're both red choco. They're all permanently red chocobos right now.
So
As you say,
important.
they are red chocobos.
Because they're on fire.
Because is a question I have to ask. Are you gonna put them out while you're on the plane of fire, or are you gonna put them out when you get into the marsh?
I mean,
It's up to you.
oh god, if we don't put them out, and it's a methane out there, it's just gonna be a big ass explosion.
So
That's what
do
I
it.
thought.
Put them out in the. Well, they're gonna run across the water. They'll put themselves out.
On the swamp.
Gonna lose like a lot of area.
I'll leave it up to you. What do you want to do?
We're putting out on the swamp. I need to see how big is the black mark gonna be this time from the explosion.
You put the card on invincibility, right?
Oh yeah, before we go, it's definitely going on invincibility.
You almost got you there. Look at that smile right there. Look at the smile you had.
Oh, I'm dying.
Yeah, roll that arcane check.
Yes, please.
I mean, we're not going through that portal until it happens.
Or we can put him out now.
Oh wait, hold on, that's the wrong person. Wrong character sheet. Nine.
You need to make it again.
17.
All right.
What happened to your team? Well, that's a piece of them, and that's a piece of them, and there's part of the chocobo, and that's part of the cart.
As the chocobos step onto the marshlands and the flaming cart.
I want you to know that I'm picturing the second that one steps in, and just goof, like just fire everywhere.
I can see that Snake's gonna be very mad.
Oh my god. No! It is gone.
Has anyone played Baldur's Gate 3 or one of the Divinity Original Sin games? You know when you blow up a fuck ton of barrels at the same time and it like lags the entire game?
The fucking chain reaction.
That's exactly what you see. Kaboom, 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 kaboom.
All the way through. The marshes are no longer the marshes, is what I'm hearing.
Yeah.
Fucking airstrikes, man.
Would you create napalm? Lots and lots of napalm.
Oh, no, that also reminds me. 1 second.
God.
Okay. I stole some shit. I
Quick question.
on some people. You blew up a part of the material plane.
That's fine. Quick question. Quick question. Is the cart and chocobos still on fire?
Dude, that you do know that snake's gonna come like beat your ass.
Hey. Let's focus on the positive here. Let's
you.
focus on the positive here. We can breathe now.
We could breathe before.
You can't breathe. You can't breathe in this.
We have the air bubbles.
I know. Now we can breathe, but like no one could ever breathe in this area at all.
As we step out and I see this happen, Archie's just gonna yell, "My bad."
You're fucked, Archie. You're fucked. That's what only just saying. You're fucked. You're gonna get murdered by every god. I hope you know that. And I'm gonna watch, and I'm gonna say I'm not with him.
Hey, I'm gonna pat the top of this guy's head. Hey, easy there, short stuff. Don't get all worked up. Grab a seat. I got a stool in there for you.
Archie, I am gonna have a smile on my face.
Are you actually with the munchkin on this?
Jesus Christ, that's how big the explosion area was.
So, how do I rearrange these? 1 second.
How far is Monday in front of us? Is Monday?
I'm gonna have to copy paste these to the other map because they're several months ahead of you. We get to deliver the news on Monday, Grim. Hey, we thought Monday was bad. No. The three big black circles don't compare. Sorry, 4 black circles don't compare.
These are the creatures right now running away from all the explosions behind them.
I ate a plane, but at least I replaced it. You made a fucking hole.
Hey.
Okay, so we can understand what's going on here. I need to make this slightly darker. The black part is the land. The gray part is the permanent smog you have now created.
Smog?
Yes, because
right, eventually this will go away.
So it's smog, so we still can't breathe here.
Because hold on, let me hide this giant gray part for a second. You see this part right here that's all nice and green? It's a different color than the rest of the water.
Is that methane?
No, that's how far out the swamp actually went. There just was no more land mass after this black part. And you can't burn water. So the water mixing with the fire has created a giant smog cloud.
Does this eventually go away, or is this permanent forever?
Fucking in a million years, yeah.
It doesn't last that long.
You did nothing except make a hole.
Hey, let's focus on the
you made it
positive
worse.
here, okay?
You made it worse because smog is actually the poisonous gas in the water.
Let's focus on the positive here and not the negative, okay?
What's the positive?
We can't see either, so this is perfect.
Can you sacrifice him to a snake?
Oh,
Please?
he's coming for me, don't worry.
I'm straight out. I say, this sacrifice is with the snake.
Only just starts praying like, I'm not with this guy. Please do not smite me. This man did it himself.
Well, there's been holes made before. I'm not sure he's gonna get smite, but why? There's like no point. We could breathe.
So while you debate this, I'm gonna go pee.
Hey,
Hey.
I don't need none of this negativity from you. shop thief.
You know, I can compare to what you just did, right?
Yeah.
What I did, I did
Yeah, what-
nothing compared to what you just did. The lives of
I bow and
animals.
say you're welcome, and I get the cart on the road.
I got turned to a pretty
You don't know where you're rolling.
or less. Than what
I
you
don't.
did.
You're right. I don't. I have no direction.
You know, I got turned to a pretty for less. Right?
Oh my god. Is Archie gonna be a prinny?
No.
Well, he has to die first.
Oh, that's gonna be
It
soon.
isn't too far off.
We can make it faster, and that will prove our innocence.
Nah.
Well, we're not asking you.
All right, easy there, shop thief.
I mean,
Again, means nothing from you.
he's technically killed an ally.
Who knew coming out here like this was gonna cause this? Nobody.
Everybody, including you.
Nobody told
That's
me.
like you did it on
My
purpose.
dad taught me war. He did not teach me science.
There was a bunch of battles fought in swamps. I used the same method to kill their enemies.
This is my first time in one. Nobody.
Rowan.
Somebody should have said something.
Has your parent done anything like this before, Rowan?
I think it was this hole right here.
But I
Oh, no.
mean,
I don't think Nace was involved with any of those. Was it?
so
Hey, Archie,
Yeah.
roll me 568 D8.
Yeah.
I'm not bringing him back. I don't think we can.
Yeah.
Does the snake have fire immunity?
Oh, fuck. That's a good question.
I told you this was like a chain reaction of exploding barrels.
So you kill the god of the relationship between a mother and a child.
Oh, good. He takes half damage. That's so helpful right now.
Is he alive?
He might be.
God damn, Archie.
To be fair, this isn't the most damage I've ever done to people.
Well, this person, I'm talking about landscape here. You destroyed an entire part of the material planet.
Yeah. This isn't the most damaged area I've ever destroyed either.
So somewhere in the world, DM, there's a mother reading a passage she's writing, and a tear falls on the name of that being, knowing she can't do anything herself, because it's against the rules. You know, she knows what's happening. It's just you can't change what other people do most times. So, but you take that tear as you may for your snake person.
Unfortunately, there's nothing for the tier to fix. The excess damage was enough to destroy the creature's soul.
Oh no.
oh fuck.
That moment when you realized you might have fucked up.
And has a child of a god, too.
I want to
The
point out.
greatest serpent of a certain place.
I want to point out, Archie. For some reason, you get the feeling that !! times 16 will remember that.
Only just has his hand behind it, like in the back of his head. Does he actually just get XP from? Like, is this like a little XP that pops up, and that's how they know that they killed him?
Did the chocobos level up because they created the explosion?
You know what they do? Yes, the chocobos level up. They get all the XP.
Stronger. Oh god! Only just puts his hand behind his head. Oh my god! Archie, you angered a god.
Do we get any XP?
No, you do not.
Damn it.
You are gonna have a very bad dream tonight.
We are collectively gonna have a bad dream.
No, this is all you. I'm willing to kill you to prove this point if I have to. If you want to argue that we're you're gonna die.
Okay, pushed his ass off the cart. I could have a roasted penguin right now.
I can
Jake's
make you
definitely
walk off
missing
off your own
dreams.
cart by choice. Just know that.
And I can make you debilitated where you can't move.
Can't charm effects not like endanger people?
And I can touch you.
Normal charm effects, correct.
This is a special one.
It is a special one. I told you it's an artifact that he's getting it from.
Yes, and it wants death. So
It does.
come on.
Anyway, you said you started driving the car. Roll me a D8 to see which direction you actually go in.
God damn.
Actually, no. I will allow some control on this. Roran, since you're the one who opened the gate, what direction was the gate facing as you exit?
Southwest water.
Okay, so south. Assuming you didn't just randomly turn the cart around, you are going south.
Yeah, I wouldn't have turned the cart because I'm blind right now. I can't see.
You know what? I can't even see your token. So,
Nope.
we're even here. I don't even know where your token is anymore.
I got it.
Right here.
Level 4 is now wanted by a god.
This isn't the first time, is it? Wasn't there a bear that did the same thing?
Wasn't he higher level?
No, he was much lower level.
Oh my god.
And
He was close to level 1.
the bear did just summon a dragon and summon a that got killed. He didn't destroy the material plane. The bear summoned a creature that was not supposed to be summoned and got a coliseum closed down for a bit. It's still there. The city's standing.
Yeah. And it wasn't the son of a god.
So Oni is like calling the trainer, like he's kind of reaching out, and he's like, "Don't be mad, or actually be mad, but be mad at one person." Druid's Bane March, it's gone. It's a deadly area. Never send no one there, and blame Archie.
You get a literal reply of ... I will inform the palace.
Again.
Thank you for your information.
Yeah, nothing I did compared to this now. Archie, just so you know.
In this campaign, let's be clear.
No. The plane I destroyed, I replaced. I got a new plane. I made new gods to fix the cycle.
You didn't replace all the souls you lost, though.
I recycled them to use for further processes. They're still being used.
And to be fair, Thea hated Vale.
I didn't hate you. I just was upset. I was.
Souls that I disintegrated.
Oh yeah, no, I was pissed off about that, but he didn't hate you. It was just like, why? Now he has another one on his radar.
It wasn't on purpose.
Oh god.
Only kept trying to cast magic he knows he wasn't supposed to.
Yep. And then he did.
Where the hell's my token? Where did you put it?
How far do you want to move it?
Let me measure. It was like right here. It was like right here. So I'm gonna say because the march is now a Smoglands of Doom, there's nothing that wants to attack you here.
Hey.
You know what? I feel sorry for Carcoon because his plane is getting Swiss cheese by one particular player. I got hated by the goddess of magic for less.
Actually, that player had almost nothing to do with any of these black circles. Okay. He just didn't stop said player from creating black circles.
It's true.
But I will give it to him. He did not cause those. He just did not stop them.
No.
Put it like at the edge of the map here.
It's kind of hard to convince a berserking fucking barbarian not to touch something when they're set on touching something.
Oh, Jet, we're on different maps. That's why. You're on Mondays, we're on Wednesdays.
Oh, that would make perfect sense. I had to go copy this over to Monday. You're right. Anyway, okay, I can see it now.
I can't wait for Monday to explain that. So what the hell is that now? Way.
It is technically a retcon now because this happened in the past for them. So
Who
14.
the hell does this?
So 14 hours of traveling through smog, not sure you're going where you're going. You just keep on at it, and after 14 hours, you emerge from the smog and get to see the damage you have done. As you look back, there is a... Actually, you don't get to see shit. It's nighttime. As you look back, it's just a solid wall of smog, and it seems to go up and extend past your vision range.
Sure, that won't have any repercussions. Maybe we should have put the chocobos in the cart out before we stepped out.
I throw my card at him.
Just be quiet.
What was that for?
Because you're a fucking asshole.
I told you. My
If a
dad
god-
only
if
taught
a
me
god-
war. He didn't
If a
teach
god
me
comes
science.
here asking for you, I'm giving him to you.
I mean, that's fine.
I'm gonna dominate your mind, so you just walk to him and go with him.
Well, let me know how that goes.
Right, shall we go?
I don't think my dad would be too happy.
Is your
Or have
dad
the god in
happy
front of
now?
me.
Is your dad proud of you now, huh?
I don't know what he is. I'm sure he's gonna give me a spanking later, but that's beside the point.
Well, then maybe he'll take you for a spanking.
Hey,
Maybe he'll be the god that
Hey,
comes to claim you.
you could have easily put out the fucking cart before we left.
I was in the cart. How could I know it's on fire?
I didn't know it was on fire.
You were the one driving the cart.
Hey, let's focus on the positive. We made it
You
out of the
literally
smog.
got out and saw that everything was on fire and said, we have to leave.
I honestly didn't
I-
think we'd be able to put out the fire while we were on the elemental plane of fire. That's why I didn't say anything.
I would say because you have planar travel knowledge, you are correct. Once those fires take hold, they don't go out very easily. In fact, you know that while you're on the plane of fire, you need water from the plane of water to go put out a plane of fire.
So are they still on fire?
Yes, I said they were.
That's right.
The cart is not, because the cart has its own capabilities. But the chocobos have been on fire this entire time. And eventually they would... 14 hours. And at the end of 14 hours, they would have finally been put out because every time they step on water. So now you got mist and steam mixing with smog.
And burnt chocobo feathers.
And they are glaring daggers at you.
Hey, I'm sorry, guys.
Mad at you too.
Planar fire. Planar fire. I didn't know how to put it out.
God damn, those chocobos are huge now.
Yeah, they are now alpha chocobos. They've evolved to alpha blues.
Does that mean they move faster?
No. But they can do things they couldn't do before.
Well, I'm not gonna step off the cart if they're glaring daggers at me to mark me.
Then how you plan to go to the dungeon?
Well, we can figure that out. I'm
So-
taking the cart
Don't worry,
through
he'll
the
be
dungeon.
down soon. He'll be all yours.
2650.
I look at the chocobos. You know he's a penguin, right? They're pretty tasty.
Birds of the feather flock together. Fuck you.
11
You
hours.
say that till they mark your ass.
I think they'll get you first.
I'm gonna reach out to my master once we get out of the smog, and be like, "Hey, master, I think I messed up."
Think.
The line, the connection is dead.
Oh, you got abandoned.
I think his master's having to talk to a lot of people, not so he does.
Hello, hello.
Oh god.
Yeah, no, he doesn't like people who make more work for him.
Yeah. I think I'm beginning to learn that.
So based on your knowledge of how fast you can travel and how far you've been, you think that you could still make it to Aquaron on current travel time.
Yeah, what are you doing?
What the fuck? Oh, my dog.
Sorry, my dog like squeaking in beside my face.
Dog's giving an example of what's gonna happen to you.
Yep, he's like, you're about to be this chew toy.
Oh, the chew toy gets reprieve. I was tortured for 3 days for just making a deal.
Yeah.
No, it's 10 days. 10 days.
Wasn't it because you summoned the god that did?
I guarded to save all of you.
Out of
You're welcome.
curiosity, did my master give me any way to like connect to him outside of just trying to speak to him? Like,
No.
rare? Okay.
And the line's dead.
Would I know if he has a voicemail that I could leave for him to reach at a later date?
You're not entirely sure.
Alright. Well, I would leave a detailed voicemail saying, hey, boss, I think I fucked up pretty bad. There's a big smog. We came from the planar of fire. There was a massive explosion. The chocobos suddenly got huge. I don't know what the hell happened, but they're massive now. And we're almost in the dungeon. I figured I'd leave you this voicemail because I'm sure somebody's pissed off that I just blew
Wait a
up a
second.
Mars.
You don't know what fucking science is, but you know what a voicemail is?
Hey,
That is
Hey.
a good point.
we send it through. I watched my dad use the guild card. Okay, that's why I know if there's a voicemail.
There was a voicemail beforehand.
But no, I don't know what science is. So, if you need me when I come out of the dungeon, or you could forcefully rip me out of the dungeon. Whatever works. Let me know. All right. I'm gonna go try not to die, so that way when I come out, you can kill me.
From this number.
Yeah.
So, 14 hours. You get there. As you approach the city, you are, as you were informed, Tovik, you are stopped by the city guard,
He did it.
city watch. Papers, please. Are you transporting any hazardous materials, explosive materials?
I point at
Everything's
Archie.
pointing at Archie.
Yeah, he's a hazard to life.
Actually, no. Sorry. Let me retcon this a little bit. You guys make it to where Aquaron is. Are you going to dive down to get into the city? Because, like I said, Aquaron is the actual aquatic city. Or underwater.
Submarine mode. So,
There is no submarine mode. Only Zool.
I'm in the cart.
No, it turns back into a statue.
Oh, right.
Correct. It is.
Bend in the cart, or bend in ye hope. As I pull my cloak around me and I turn into a were-shark and I jump into the water.
Noted.
A were shark?
It's technically a humanoid.
I
It's,
follow.
I don't think it was gonna be a monstrosity, but okay.
Who is
I don't
it?
make the rules.
Oh my god, it is a humanoid.
Well, because it's not a monstrosity because it's a person with a disease
Fair enough, fair enough.
or a curse in the game, I guess.
I would put my hoodie on and also go in the water.
Put the ring and cap on and go in the water.
I've already been wearing my ring.
Alrighty. So, like I said, you get stopped. Ask you for a guild card. They ask you if you're transporting anything hazardous, explosive, dangerous to our city. Are you criminals wanted for any crimes?
Might
Negative.
be.
Look at vow for that.
I am not wanted.
Interesting. I was just thinking about that. Even though he just did it, is he, are you technically wanted for what you just did? No.
Nope.
Who, me?
Yes, you.
Yeah, you.
Nah.
That's what I'm saying. It's probably too early. Don't worry about it.
That's what
Jinx
this
has already.
one.
Jinx has already sent the letter to the Emperor.
To kill me?
Yes.
No.
Damn.
Notifying him of the situation.
Oh, so he can kill you later on.
All right, and we will just check your guild card against the information we have on file. They take a moment. All right, you're good to go. Welcome to Aquaron. Cause no trouble. Stick to the laws.
Yep, always do.
Uh-huh.
Enjoy your stay, and you guys enter the city. I figured you were going to the dungeon, so I did not prepare a map, but think Atlantis. Beautiful golden-like buildings.
I say we should explore the city. You know, get the sights really down. Before we go to the dungeon. We don't know how long we'll be down.
Oh look, he went on server mute. I don't know how that happened.
I was like, oh, that was weird. He got quiet for a moment, and then just the little mark.
Alright, dungeon.
Unless you want to change this to political intrigue.
Dungeon.
We don't need a rest or anything before we go, do we?
Yeah, I'm fully rested. Oh, wait.
Just want to make sure.
Yeah, we got our all exhausted reversed.
Yep, you're good. And your poison conditions wore off. Oh wait, then he's yeah.
My spell points, those air bubble things. But I'm fine going in if you guys are ready.
That's all I need to know.
Yeah, I'm good to go.
Let's go.
So I assume you asked directions of some random passerby.
Is there anybody that's like any guards by it right now?
No, so basically you'd be directed down Cape Coral Way. And when you get there, you're not even sure it's a dungeon. Because it just looks like a mass of tubes. Of varying materials, like plastic, iron, steel, gold, silver, and they just like weave in every direction. Like a giant pipe ball of string, essentially. Except for one obvious entrance. Which appears to be made of iridium metal.
Is there anybody around the front or nah?
No, nobody's. In fact, you'll notice like every building near this dungeon appears to be abandoned.
Let's go to a dungeon. Rowan, you said you can do the food stuff, right?
Yeah, he just told you ran out of spell points. I'm making bubbles
Alright.
for you guys.
I have half spell points. So.
Oh,
Yeah,
half.
Let's
Sorry.
ask you, making sure that he's capable. Doesn't mean that he's capable now. Damn, sigh.
So, you guys enter the dungeon?
Yeah, we'll enter the dungeon.
I wish I had the record scratch sound for when I turn off music.
I'm gonna remage armor just to.
That's fair.
You know, same.
1 second. Let's go pass off my phone real fast.
It doesn't sound like friendly music.
Are we in the map yet, or because I know it's like
He loaded us in
there,
and
but it's all
he
black.
had to step out for a second, so we might not be, our tokens might not be on the map.
Okay, I just want to make sure. Yeah, for some reason, sometimes the token just gets rid of the area of sight.
Vision. Yeah.
I still see black.
And literally just said I put you there without tokens. Of course it's gonna be black.
So Grim just said the same thing.
See, nobody listens to you, Grim. Nobody.
I did.
Did Grim say something? I wasn't paying attention.
I'm comfortably rocking in my chair right now, actually.
Oh, good.
Yeah, for some reason my headset went mute for a minute there. That's why I didn't hear anything.
Yo, Mama went quiet for a second.
That's what I need to do. I just need to get an old-fashioned, like, wooden rocking chair.
Then your grumpy old man persona would be complete.
I've always wanted one, actually. My friend had one, really, like his, like passed down, like, generations one.
Nice.
Like, and I'm all looking at it. I'm like, that's cool. Like, you did in that motherfucker. I'm like, what? I'm like, no, they made this when shit was made. I'm like, really? I'm like, dude, I'm like, this is fucking cool. It felt warm. Like, it was the most amazing chair ever. And it was just like, and it was wood. But it was so comfortable. You know, just generations of people was just sitting in this chair. It was, I don't know, it was, but, you know, you can't find some shit like that anymore.
Alrighty, so 3 of you know how a dungeon works, but I'm going to refresh you and tell everybody else how this one works. Welcome to your first Aeon dungeon crawl. These are very unique, well, I shouldn't say very unique, but they're unique dungeons that operate on different rule sets compared to everybody else. In the journal section, I will be sharing a handout that you can read through for yourself at any time, but I'll generally give you a read through first anyway. As you walk in, this place is super modern, like shell-shocking, you've walked into a cyberpunk TTRPG. Floors are immaculately made of black metal. The walls appear to be made of some sort of crystalline structure that glows. And there is a bulletin board on the wall, similar to your guild request boards.
I look at Telfie. Do you understand this?
It is in common.
In the equipment.
Yes.
It is, and so basically, if you read the bulletin board, it says, "What is destiny but the path you walk? What is fate but the conclusion of that destiny? There are many destinies to carry you on your journey, but the question you must ask yourself is Is there such a thing as changing your fate, or do all destinies lead to the same fate? You may challenge your fate 3 times, but if you do not reach the desired fate by the 3rd attempt, you will be removed from the wheel and the fragment will be lost to you forever. Oh, slight... to add on to that, a slight retcon, because I forgot that your handler would tell you this. The reason you're going in here is you're getting something called the Fragment of the King. And he will have also instructed you to think about this along the way, but one of you needs to be chosen to be the champion, essentially, for at least for the dungeon. The person you intend to gain this fragment. But there will be time to talk about that in the dungeon. The rules are as stated. This rule does not always apply, but in some rooms there are going to be penalties for casting spells. This penalty is steep and is non-diminishable. In other words, if it does damage to you, even if you have immunity, you do not. Number 2, once you enter the dungeon, you cannot leave until you reach the 10th floor, or you have failed all 3 attempts and it kicks you out permanently. Number 3, some rooms will allow you to rest, while the rest of them give you no respite. And finally, be prepared for feats of both bronze and brains. I wrote it backwards in the thing, but you get the idea. You can come back and refer to this page at any time if you think there are hints. I have shared it with everybody. Assuming everybody can see it, I will make sure everybody on this list has at least the ability to observe this. And what you're looking at it for is under Aeon's Dungeon Fate. So, this is your last chance to turn around and walk away. The door has not closed yet.
I'm ready to go.
Oh, I'm glad you're the first one to say it. I didn't want to say it. I want to get the fuck out of here. Oh, you're like ready to go. Oh.
Well, if there are no issues, this room starts to... Actually, if there are no issues, close the door behind you.
I close the door. I step away and allow you to close the door.
Yeah, I'll close the door.
You hear a loud click, clack, bang, and the door seems to just sink into the floor. Where there was once a door, there is now a solid wall. The bulletin board on the wall changes and says Room 1 across the top. Rules. Defeat the creatures that till the mounds. And in a very, again, high-tech fashion, in each corner, you will see 4 lights emit and shoot out these colorful beams that seem to raise these cubes up from the floor that start assembling, and they look like they are assembling into a creature. You have time to prepare whatever countermeasures you would like, but once you are ready, roll initiative. As the image coalesces and turns into creatures that look like this.
Lovely. Okay. So it says some rooms their spells will be marked. Is there anything that shows that this is one such rooms?
Oh no, it doesn't tell you. They will not tell you if the room is, if there are penalties or not. It said in some rooms there will be penalties.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. So it doesn't. Yeah, I was wondering like if it does.
I was making sure if there's like any sign. But okay.
Yeah, there is. Cast a spell.
I don't have spell one.
I don't want to cast a spell. I don't want her.
Okay, fair enough.
I use my dice to roll spells, and they're hard to get back. Darn it.
I think our fighters should be up front.
Yep, go fighter.
I don't wanna.
Do it.
I don't wanna.
Do it.
I don't wanna.
Wow. Natural 20.
Is this riddle for the end, or when you get tell us that there's a riddle?
There's. The riddle was kill the monster that tills the.
Rule, sorry, I might have said riddle. It's actually just a rule.
Oh, okay.
So the room
No.
1 rule is kill the creature.
Oh, I meant like finish the sentence riddle.
Oh,
That was for
ignore that. Yeah, ignore that. I forgot to put that in a different. I'll fix that right now. That was for the other dungeon.
Today, let's
Better take my time.
go. Alright, my work is driving me nuts right now. I'm waiting for them to text me. And they are taking a lifetime.
And this dungeon is a little more fair. On a second bulletin board, you will see what the magic of combat is.
What does it say?
I don't know, I haven't rolled it yet.
Ah.
Everyone is immune to poison.
Boy,
Oh, now.
that's helpful.
That's funny shit.
When the dice tell a story, we always talk about it. Alrighty, do you get advantage for any reason on initiative, Archie?
I think I lost it. Because I'm not wearing the shield anymore.
You still rolled. Oh, you rolled better than the tune. Velva.
Alright.
Oh, I need a roll initiative. I didn't know. My bad.
Says kill the monster. I aim at Archie, no blame.
No, it said defeat the creatures that till the mounds.
Till the mounds. Do we see any mountains?
They look like mounds.
They look like mountains.
Correct.
I am gonna cast a spell. If anything happens, tell me now.
Minute. They don't have them. Continue.
Roll d4. Ouch. gonna cast Dominate Monster on this one. This one. I believe you said it was a 24 for the amulet. And because of the
Giant
amulet,
ass heart.
because of the amulet, I can do up to 5 more. Charm the other one, and I'll tell them to fight each other. And that'll be end of my turn.
Topic.
Yeah, so bonus action, I will summon my coffee cup. What? I need my coffee mug.
I get it, man. It's important stuff.
Here's the fun, I guess, we're gonna really probably have and see what goes on. I'm gonna cast Mirror Image on myself. And end my turn. Actually, I'm gonna probably move. Gee. Unless I have to do something because of my spell.
Nope.
Alright.
All right.
Mr. Dominic, can I take a look at these structures that shut out the beams?
Sure. What type of look are you making? Are you investigating them? Do you just want to perceive them? Religion, if they see if they fall into a religion.
I'll do perception for now.
They are still emitting light towards the creatures. They appear to be made of a metal construct with interwoven glass.
Okay. Was that an action or?
No, I'll call that your free action.
Alright. Can I attempt to cast Frostbite on this one down here?
Sure.
It won't let me link it because it no target.
That's weird.
Just target a creature and cast it.
I threw a commoner down there.
It fails, so that was 1 frostbite.
Yeah.
Okay.
Did it seem to react like a creature or?
Yes, it did.
Okay. I think those are the things we need to destroy.
Can I change my order?
No, your turn is done.
Alright.
Perhaps on your next turn.
If they live, they're gonna kill each other.
Well, then it'll kill. The thing will kill the mound. My theory's correct.
Is that your turn, Warren?
Yes, sorry.
No worries. Oni.
So we're trying to destroy these 2 pillars down here? Or these-
Maybe all 4.
4, okay.
I started on this one out with the commoner is.
I guess since its pillar fails. Nice. Full damage.
All right. Anything else?
Nah, I'm gonna stay here.
Well, it heard its orders. It's going to go up to the other one and smack it.
Smack, smack.
Hits with the first attack. Misses with the second attack. This one's going to attack the other one. And hit. And miss. At least they're consistent. Archie,
Yes, sir.
it's your turn.
You started attacking this one, Roran?
Yeah.
Okay. And I make it 30 feet. Alright. And you go right there, 30 feet. Are we targeting them or just doing like...
The commoner died.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah, Oni killed it. He's mean.
Fucking Oni.
Easy
back
kill.
again.
It's back again.
It's immortal. It's like Deadpool. Once you kill
So
it,
wait,
it comes back
are
out.
we killing the commoners? Is that what we're supposed to be doing?
Is the rule is kill the monsters that kill the mounds. I got the dominate 2 creatures so they kill each other.
Gotcha.
That was my plan, and then Rowan.
It's not kill with a K. It's till. T-I-L-L.
Gotcha.
Creatures
It's
that kill
till-
the mound.
So
And these things are maintaining those constructs.
Wait, so does that mean we have to kill Balva? Because he's tilling the mounds right now?
Well, technically they're killing each other.
Ooh. Yeah.
All right.
They're killing each other, not me.
This will be my first time. Oh god. Forgot about all the new stuff for this sword, damn it. There's so much text.
Don't worry, you'll be losing that sword soon.
All we gotta do is cut all your flowers off. That'll finish you.
Is there a
Not my
till in
flowers.
Yeah, that's right. You need to roll me some dice to see what flowers you start with.
Wait, is that how that works? I thought it
Yes.
was thinking.
No, it's literally underneath the flowered vines unique. Roll 44. And with each D4, roll me a D100. That's what you get for eating one of the most complicated creatures in the game.
Oh, I thought this was like this is what I have every time. Were those 5 flowers?
No, read above it, dork. And the thing right after that, it says with each D4 roll a D100. So I need 44 and 4 D100s.
Okay. Can I just roll them? Hold on. There we go. We're just gonna do this.
Yeah, you can roll them separately. That's fine.
4 D100. Just do that.
Yep.
So it'll be 4 and 16, 3 and 57, 1 and 94, 1 and 49.
So you got a marigold, a daisy, a hydra lily, and an azalea.
And a what?
Hydra lily.
Gotcha. So I have 1 of each. And then are these or do I have to roll this every round?
No, this is just to start very combat.
Okay, so I need to open a WordPad then and write these down because this is my first time using this thing.
Yep.
So, and then they recharge every turn, right? Or once per combat?
Recharge every turn.
1 Hydra Lily, 1 Marigold, 1 Azalea. And what was the last one? Hydra, Marigold, Azalea, and
Daisy.
Daisy. Okay. I have to remember what all these do because I still have no idea.
They're also listed there as well.
Yeah, I have to click them though, right? That's right, I do click them. Okay. Daisy. Oh. So, sorry, quick question. For using the Bloom Hydra, since it's a 15-foot, is this going to affect me also? Because it's a cloud of death-infused pollen?
No, it affects everybody but you.
Okay. But allies included?
Yep.
Okay. Okay. Just trying to get an idea.
Kill your friends, kill your friends, kill your friends, kill your friends. It'd be par for the course after today.
It would be. So the Azalea, when I attack, does that mean on top of when I hit, it also does 1d6 of poison?
Correct.
Okay. Okay. Sorry, I'm just trying to... so 22 points of damage to that, and then I need to roll 1d6. So 3 points of poison damage into that guy. Second attack. 15 to hit.
It hits.
19 points of damage. And then is that... So is the Azalea one time or every time I attack?
Every time.
Okay. Let's roll 1d6. 2 points of damage. Third attack. 24. 16 points of damage. So let's roll 1d6. And then 2.
Okay.
And that should be it. Yes. It's my turn.
Where Shark? You're up.
We kill all the quarantines.
That's the plan.
Ah!
What was the noise those guys made last week?
I don't know what you're talking about. Double move to get my ass up here. I'm actually gonna be out a little bit more, but yeah, because
Has anybody seen the show Street Sharks?
Yeah, I remember that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I think of that right now.
I forget we're the same age. Yeah, I remember that. It made me want rollerblades so bad as a kid.
And then I ended my turn.
Wait, did you attack it?
I had to double move to get up there.
Oh.
Why didn't you go to the one that's
Should have
down
used
here?
your rollerblades, man.
Alls I know is Archie hit that thing and like some death cloud something went over there.
Fair enough.
I brought some
Right?
smog with me that I kept in my pocket from the marsh.
Alva, it's back to your turn.
I will tell them to attack this thing. And
They seem to ignore your order. I mean, you can feel that your order did not go through.
solve this room's puzzle.
I say it'll ignore orders that are probably deadly to it.
Let's dominate it. It goes through that,
Oh.
That's not true, actually, but
isn't?
in this case it is. Dominate monster is still a charmed effect would normally end regardless of when they are hit. But in your case it doesn't because your artifact is special. And it still ignores your command. You get the feeling this dungeon is more powerful than your artifact.
Yeah. Okay. So its life is tied to this. And that's what I'm... Well, at least it's defending. It's... Don't let it... The dungeon's not allowed to complete the order there. Did the... Complete the room's puzzle do anything?
They ignored that order too.
Damn you. Alright. Sit in the back room over here. I point to the...
Have them keep killing each other.
Have them kill each
It don't
other?
matter.
Okay.
It don't matter.
Kill each other. I was just thinking something might happen if they die. I was hoping...
The towers will respawn them, so it's an endless battle until you destroy the towers. That's what I'm guessing.
Oh, that's
And-
fucking crazy. If we came in and we just destroyed them, they come back up, we just...
Then I'd rather them sit it out, because my dominate lasts for hours, and it might take some time to destroy all 4 of these. So,
They can just end there then.
yep, just sit or in the back wall over here. And stay there until I save anything further. And then I start attacking the thing. I summon 2 daggers first.
I'm just gonna save us some time. You have it right. It's gonna take you hours to break one of these. They have well over 1,000 health. So you guys successfully get through it, but I'm not gonna make you sit here and roll for hours trying to break one. I mean, at the rate you're going, you did 90 damage the first round, so if we take that times... I mean, it'll take you about 13 rounds. So it takes you guys roughly a minute and a half. But you guys finally break through. And your summation was correct. They both disappear as soon as you do that.
Yep, I didn't want to come up.
You see a door appear at the other end of the room.
All right, let's go.
that was a good one, Roran.
Thanks. It didn't mention a time limit in the rules, did it?
No, not like last time.
Okay.
The limit this time seems to be you have 3 attempts.
Let me get rid of this effect of concentration because of my concentration.
Do we fail as soon as his concentration fails and he kills the creatures?
They're already disappeared. That's why the concentration ends. unless they're still alive.
No, they disappear as soon as you break the tower.
There you go.
I apologize in advance, but this one might be a little irksome.
Is
But
it that one?
But I need to grab. Oh no, there are some in here. I need to go grab something from my front door.
How, Roran, if you weren't here, how long would we have been beating on those motherfuckers?
We wouldn't. They'll be fighting each other.
Yeah, but we were gonna fight them too.
No, I was about to examine the room. That's why
Yeah.
I went. That's why I went mirror image. So if they attacked me, I actually could still spend time examining the room.
If they killed each other and we didn't figure that out, I would just use another spell to command the next batch and take time to actually escape this thing too. So one batch in at most.
I'm still crediting Roran.
Yeah, Roran, that was a good idea. I didn't think about destroying the 4 things. I thought those things would kill us, whoever kills the mountain, because of the a mixed till was killed.
Oh, you thought whoever did the finishing blow, the lasers would have just went.
Pretty much. And if it kills the mound, they'll have to kill each other. that was my thought process.
Oh, that made sense. Yeah. Still.
Yep, it was still. That was my bad.
So Archie.
Yeah.
Are you taking the goddamn Boom Hydra crystal out because it's so fucking complicated, or are you keeping it in?
No, I'm keeping it in. Dude, it's like the upsides do it are so good.
Well, he was told this one is so powerful that he can only have one crystal of it.
Yeah.
That should tell you how good it is.
Oh. Oh wow.
He found his first unique.
Well,
Congratulations.
I can only use one of these at the sword's current level.
Now, don't hate me for the next room, but I've been having to deal with these puzzles a lot lately, so I thought I would pass the misery on.
I love it.
Oh,
So,
we can talk.
yeah. Yes, there's a
We're
reason.
able to move it.
So, let me read the rules. As you come in, the rules on the board say, magic may help you, but will not yield you the answer. Assemble the puzzle and complete the symbol. You have 2 options on how to approach this floor. Once you choose one option, the other destiny is lost to you. First option, you may give one person 3 tries to complete this puzzle. The second option is you may have each of you may take 1 try. No matter which destiny you choose, only the puzzler may choose to move the pieces in the desired direction. Now let me clarify that. You can help them move it because these are going to be really heavy stones. But
They made the directive movement.
correct. The correct answer takes exactly 20 moves to complete this puzzle.
Holy shit! 20 moves.
You only have 3 attempts.
For one person, or technically 6 attempts for all of you. But each of you only gets to take one of those attempts.
So it's a chimera.
What do you guys think?
I'm just trying to see. I'm just trying to imagine. I'm just trying to imagine what it looks like. Because this needs to be here.
So
This one's like corner left. I could see it already, but
To clarify, is this a jigsaw puzzle or a sliding pieces puzzle?
It's technically both, but it is a sliding puzzle first.
Okay.
Because if
so-
you'll notice, there's still a piece missing in the bottom right.
Okay, so we slide these, rearranging these, and then we pick from everything else.
Mm-hmm.
and you only got 20 moves to do it, and we have 6 attempts for one each person.
Or 3
Oh.
attempts one for one person.
So that middle circle of 9, we have to fiddle fuck around with that to get it right, and then have to fill in the blanks with the last piece.
Well, this one's right. It's the tip of the tail. That's the one that's missing.
So the rule is to complete the image within 20 rolls, correct?
Correct.
So I'm thinking probably won't work, but technically it just says complete the image, doesn't say complete the image using the blocks.
It said magic can help, but it won't solve it.
no, you're saying like put like these
Just-
like the spare on top of these. So like it's still completed, but the top, like we have a top layer completed, but the bottom layer would be like
Oh.
I'm thinking I'm not sure it'll work because it'll depend on what we have to use.
First, we have to decide if we're having one person do this 3 times or we're having everyone try it. If we're doing everyone try it, you can try your thing. You know what I mean?
Well, I'm not sure I myself can do it.
No,
Fine.
but I can pick the fucking things up and move them around for you.
Let me
You tell me
you
where
that-
it's going.
Let's just say this: it's obviously makes more sense if everybody tries it. That's way more tries than one person doing it 3 times.
Yeah, but one of us might be
Yeah.
smarter at roaring than the rest of us roaring.
Roaring.
Well,
I
he can
forfeit my
still-
turn for roaring.
He can still.
Well,
You
it's
can't
all
do that.
spatial.
Damn it!
This is all spatial. You don't have to be.
Well, technically, he can still.
Is it-
help. It doesn't
is the one
prevent him from
person-
influence your choices?
is the one person like they do it 3 times, a total of 20 times, or is it like they do it like each still counts as one, like 1, 2,
No.
3?
You have 20. You have 20 moves, so you have 20 moves to make the picture.
Yeah, because I was like, if the one person does have like the 1 on 3, is that like a full 1 move or is that 3 moves? Because
When it says 3 attempts, you get 20 moves per attempt.
okay. Yeah, then yeah, I think 6 one's better.
How many stones are there exactly?
Wait, question. Is it just the 8 pieces in the middle that we're trying to get, or is it all of them?
No, there's a 9.
9.
There's 8. There, whatever's there, and then there's 1 extra that's not there.
Okay, cool. I just wasn't sure.
And if you look, it's just the tip of the tail. If you're
Coffee
actually
already
trying
told us
to-
which one is the
yeah.
one that's missing that we have to
Yeah.
put in at the end.
Got it. I wasn't sure if we were like using the pieces on the outside too to build the puzzle past, or if it was only the 9. Okay.
Anyway, I say give it to Roaring. He's better at these kind of puzzles.
The 1 for 3 then? Or-
Is it? Hey, okay. When you say move pieces, does that just count the 9 in the middle, or?
Yes,
when you say
the 9 in
these
the middle,
things are-
sorry, yes.
When you say these things are heavy, is it just like ungodly heavy, or?
If you'd like to try to lift one, you could find out.
Go for
Oh,
it, Shark Boy.
I am
pick one up.
I am a weak robot, so it makes
Oh,
sense
he's
for me
right.
to try to pick one.
I guess.
I'm gonna try to lift one.
Yeah.
He's just
I pick
testing
one
out
up
to
to
see
see
what
what
he
I'm
they
not
left.
moving anything. I'm just
Mm-hmm.
I don't want anything to get hurt. And
Do you want me to try to move the one underneath me or no?
Well, right now we're seeing if of 1
yeah,
man.
just trying to
one
just
shot.
trying to pick this one up right here.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I can try unless somebody else has more strength.
The were shark is able to pick them up.
Okay.
Okay, so there's duplicates. If I'm saying correctly.
No, there's a bunch of them. Well, that's what I'm saying. It's like, so what counts as a move? Just the
Just the 9 in the middle.
Okay,
Yeah,
I get
the
it.
We
So
can
eight.
put
this is
this
like
thing
the,
together and make sure we know what we're looking at before we actually start moving shit around.
this is exactly what I'm thinking of, right? It's like those puzzles with the 8 pieces where you have to slide down, slide right, slide up,
Yep.
like
Yep,
Yeah,
right.
that's
that's
the
side
one.
puzzle.
Yeah.
That's what side puzzle that Gray was speaking about.
Yeah.
And I always hated these things.
I actually don't mind them.
I got like some of it down already in my mind.
Yeah, I'm good at these, but 20
Can we
moves is extremely.
can we start moving pieces
Yeah.
around outside?
Well, I'd rather not move anything until we're sure they don't count as our moves.
He said they didn't.
Did he?
Yeah, I asked the DM. He said no, only the 9 in
Correct.
the middle.
Yeah. So, if they don't count, we can get a. Yeah, as a.
Yeah,
Grumpy
get a
said,
nice
you
little,
can make-
get a little picture, boop, 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 and just get a picture so we know what we're looking at. You know what needs to be moved where.
All right, where do you want me to put water first? Where do you want me? What thing do you want to start at?
I
Is this
think
the start?
The start north, with that little dragon ear thing. This right here.
I think the
Very
line
good
has
spot.
the center.
So leave that there, and where do you want me
Yeah,
to put the next
yeah.
piece?
Well, I'm guessing it's this.
Hang on one
this
moment.
piece right above it.
One moment. Because this is going to probably take past normal stop time, is everyone good to keep going, or would you guys like to stop now and then take this on at the start of next session?
We
I'm
won't
good
take
with
this
going.
on. We will not do this at the start of next session.
It's up
I have
to...
something
I'm
completely
at-
different planned for the start of next session.
Oh, well, the next session, come on, next session from me means 4th.
Having a good time. But yeah, no,
Gordon?
I'm good to go.
It's really up to Gray. Cause
I'm
he's
gonna
the
leave
one-
it up to Gray because I know he has to crash sometimes.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I want a burger. There's mine.
If we're going to be doing 6 of these, it's going to take quite a while. I'm for calling it.
Cool.
Fair.
Sounds good to me.
I also like to announce I am doing my master's this coming semester, so I won't be able to do one shots any for the next 3 months. So books are still there for anybody who wants to run a campaign for one shots. I just can't run them.
Okay.
Oh, will you be in them though?
Yep, I should be in them.
Oh, he's like, yeah, I got other shit to worry about than writing a fucking one shot.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have 4 days off this weekend or coming up, so I will build my character for this one shot.
Alright, I'll have the server open this Saturday morning.
Okay,
say
perfect.
12 p.m.